Fantastic.
Greetings.
An idiot in the game. Like, if we're all on the same server.
Well, I'm hoping we're all on the same server. We might have so many people that that's not the case. I'm actually going to pull up the Xenia website. There are. Okay, we already have a full session. I'm not even in yet.
Seriously?
Yeah. There is a server of 15 of 16 players.
Oh, let me get in.
I'm hoping someone's filled that slot because then I can just slot in and host another lobby. It's gonna be busy. Okay. I'm probably going to end up in lobby B, considering the fact that, again, there is a full lobby already. So I'd imagine I'm going to end up having to create a lobby, and then people are going to have to play in lobby B. Yeah.
Okay.
Why is this taking so long? What? I should have created a lobby by now. Don't tell me that this stupid tool resets everything every time. Where is matchmaking?
I gotta adjust the volume again, so don't say anything important until...
Where is trigger matchmaking? Where it is.
Actually,
The easiest way to tell would be... Yeah, no, this is the updated version.
Oh, fuck! Are we all supposed to be here, by the way?
Okay, there we go. Lobby 2's going. We have lobby 1 and we have lobby 2.
Hey.
We have more people playing this than the classic collection.
Wait, you have the numbers with you?
Well, we've currently got a lobby of 16. Unless that's just ended. We've got a second lobby that is already filling up. I'd imagine we're going to have a third one in a minute.
Somebody's got Steam up. Could you pull up the classic collection numbers? Because if this is true and it cancels Star Wars games...
It's going to be... Hang on. Star Wars Classic
So
Collection,
do we just click
Steam
quick
DB.
play, or...
It has 23 people in game at the moment.
Only 23?
Yeah.
Damn.
What the fuck have you done, Aspire? Or am I allowed to curse here since you're
Yeah.
streaming?
This is, I'm not a family-friendly channel.
Blood! Blood!
Right, okay, so... Yeah, we've already got 2 lobbies of 16 players. That's 32 players. We've beaten the Classic Collection.
Oh, jeez.
Soon we'll overtake High Guard. High Guard only has like 100 players normally, so I'd imagine that it is actually possible.
How many people you got in the match right now?
We have in my lobby
5v8.
we have 13, and then there's a lobby of 16.
Okay, I'll play a match. Fuck it, why not, right?
You weren't kidding when you said it was chaos.
Yes. How is there a full
Oh
lobby?
my god.
We have 2 full lobbies, Jack.
How? What?
The Star Wars
crazy.
fans are starved.
Jesus Christ.
I have not put out a fucking multiplayer game in coming up on 10 years.
Well,
The
they,
best
well,
multiplayer
they
game we
were...
have so
you're
far
right.
is a fucking fan mod.
Hang on 1 second. There's something on my phone. Oh my god.
I'm not
I
even talking about
clicked this,
Kyber.
What the fuck?
Ever
There we go. Okay.
I like
We don't
Kyber.
talk about Kyber.
I like Kyber.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but no one likes you, so.
It's okay to be
that's
wrong.
fair.
Don't be mean. Okay, we now have 3 full lobbies.
Hold on. I have to join.
We have. This is actually amazing.
Imagine
I
how
wanna
much
get a
money
play on
they
that.
would make if they just released the
the hell?
game.
I have just.
That is
If
literally
anyone wants
finished.
to like fact check me here, I've just posted a link to the Xenia Web Services website where it basically shows every like online session on Xenia, and we have 3 lobbies going of 15 players.
Okay, for the briefest of moments, the
insane.
scoreboard was nothing
Oh,
but
I'm a
clear
rebel.
lane.
Should I go to Rebel Chat?
If people want to split voice chats, that's fine. I've claimed this one. This one is mine.
I'm fine. I think it'll make for good footage. We got a full lobby.
It's taking a while to start. Do I have to download something new? Do we
No,
switch
as long as you've
services, or...
no,
Okay.
if you downloaded everything that was posted, I mean it should be fine. Even if you're like running day 1 stuff, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm using the day 1 stuff. It's just taking a while to find a lobby.
Yeah, you won't create a lobby as quickly if you're running day 1 stuff. That's the only thing we changed. But then again, you might be hard pressed to find a lobby because again we have 3 full lobbies going.
I am under the map.
Oh, I should be able to join...
That's what happens when a good Star Wars YouTuber gives you press.
Azatru did a good video. I'm actually very happy with
Oh.
Azatru's video.
Speaking
There we
of
go.
Star Wars YouTubers, did you see what the Lore Master was doing?
Who?
Lore Master?
Who?
He was
Oh,
shit
yeah,
playing
Lore
Star
Master.
Wars lore videos for a while.
Wait.
He disappeared. And then he comes back and he
No,
goes
no,
on
no,
this
no, Luke,
insane
it's just me,
hour-long
it's just
rant.
me.
The video
Oh,
was
my
literally
God.
titled Kathleen Kennedy is a Nazi. Until he
Oh.
changed it to
What, Lou now?
Kathleen Kennedy is a monster. So
Okay, alright, could you, like, double? Shush.
yo.
We actually
I
do
legit
think
thought I
that
was
Matt,
going with Matt. Go
Well,
ahead. Go ahead.
Matt is in the server, we think.
Oh yeah, I'm very positive. I'm pretty sure they're all here. Everyone's here. Flandreau is somewhere in the lobbies. I don't know what his username is because
Flandreau.
he does everything as an alt. So for all I know, he's in this voice chat.
I was hoping, yeah, I'm hoping he can
Connection,
join the voice chat. I'd love to chat with him.
Oh, I might be a bad host. If you look
I
in
think
how
if he talked to you,
Melted.
he probably would never want to make a video ever again.
Yeah,
Double or nothing.
but
That's great. Okay,
there's
I
a
would
user here called Filoni.
Yeah, they keep fucking melting me.
So Dave, if you're watching this, you could make so much money, and people would
Just,
love you if you just. If
You can
gave them
make
the
it
marching
Clone
order.
Wars.
Yeah.
No, literally just release the PC version. Just say, all right, this game is literally finished. There's nothing. Just release the PC version. It'll be the most fucking popular
Oh,
game on Steam.
there would be some work involved. It ran on GameSpy for PC.
Oh
No,
my
it's not in
gosh.
here.
Okay. Just all the rebels are dead outside. I don't know what I'm walking into.
Here he says,
Who's in my lobby? Okay, I have Bailey, and that's it. This is insane. Okay, so if you're not in the 3 lobbies and you're having troubles connecting, I have posted in how to play the ports you need to forward to host. If you manually forward those ports, you'll be guaranteed the host.
and guaranteed a better ping.
Oh yes, you will get host advantage. This is an Xbox 360 game. Who remembers host advantage? I just poisoned myself like a genius.
I only got into Xbox Live in the 8th gen. So,
How many players are in High Guard at the moment?
and I'm very aware of what I missed out on.
Okay, we actually have beaten High Guard, unironically.
I can go.
Heck yeah.
They have
Dude, High
13
Guard.
people in the game at the moment. Classic Collection's beating High Guard. What's
Okay,
another,
I'm
like...
not-
Seriously, what is High Guard?
High Guard is the hero shooter clone that was announced at the end of the Game Awards that obviously...
Wasn't that the one that Jeff Keighley went nuts
Yes.
over?
It's the one where Jeff Keighley decided to do the whole Half-Life 3 announcement troll thing, and then it backfired massively for the game. He knows it's a meme and deliberately does it. I guarantee you that he knows that, like, everyone expects Half-Life 3 to be announced at every Game Awards, so he deliberately plays into every game announcement.
If Jeff Keighley loves it, it's going to be the most 6 out of 10 game ever.
I don't think he's even played the game. I'm pretty sure all he plays is what he's paid to play. I can't believe he betrayed Kojima at the last Game Awards. I can't believe that.
What did he do?
He's
Betray
dreaming what I'm doing
Kojima?
is
He didn't give him any awards because it was all Expedition 33, a game that I guarantee you Jeff Keighley's never played.
Didn't they rescind all those rewards? Like, AI was found to be used?
in like
I don't know.
for one texture.
They might be.
Okay, we have 5 lobbies of Star Wars vs. Assault now.
5.
I don't. I
5?
was it up this time.
This-
For me,
That's insane.
I was in a lobby and then it started, but it's still loading and only the controller is in it.
Okay, that might be because you have a bad host. If you have a bad host, then who's got... Oh, Granny's got the minigun.
What?
Boy. Oh my gosh.
What do they mean by that?
This is insane.
This has been a stalemate the whole
That's
time.
you.
Don't worry, Granny's got a minigun. We're about to, like, whip their asses.
Oh, joy.
Anyone who's not in my lobby doesn't get what that means, but if you're on the Imperial side of my lobby, I'm sorry.
But, sorry.
Somebody's coming.
Yeah. Lag is so bad that when I drop from the drop pod, I get like immediate half health.
Okay, so there might be some bad hosts out there. These are people who have a port conflict. It happens a lot for First Assault for some reason, but if there's any issues, just, again, go to How to Play. There are ports that you can
Ah,
forward.
shoot, I'm stuck. Okay.
If you port forward those ports, you'll be able to host without problems.
Oh, sniper.
I can't
It's
believe
on
it. This
the
is
boat.
actually insane.
Oh, that's a bomb.
No.
Denton, that's a bomb.
Right, 1 second. I want to...
Okay, we'll keep that in mind for next match.
Oh my god, they got 4 full lobbies.
Glad to know it won't be me experiencing server lag for once. I mean, not just me.
We might be putting stress on Xenia Xenia web services. I don't think they've ever had a game this popular. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, watch the headlines be canceled Star Wars game breaks this record or something stupid like that.
Okay, so what's that? 4 full lobbies. That's 64 players.
I literally just joined the server today.
And then Luke Landwalker's in his own lobby, so that's 64.
No, I'm in a server with like 7, 8 other people.
Yeah, 74. So we've got 74 players currently playing the game.
What's the status on getting dedicated servers to work?
We are currently beating Concord, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's anything above 0.
That's
is
not an
better.
achievement.
Well, we're legitimately beating Hygas. That's the terrifying thing. We're probably beating like Battlefront 2015 on Steam at the moment.
Oh, you just joined my lobby.
Hold on.
I just joined somebody's random lobby.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of. You're gonna finish a match and you're probably gonna go straight into another match.
Yeah.
I disconnected.
We are close to beating Battlefront 2015 on Steam. There are
What's those
81
numbers?
players. We're on 75.
Holy shit.
What am I looking at? What is this object?
Oh my god.
Is that like a
Okay, I did something.
an ammo pickup?
There might be. Yeah.
That's how you reload.
Some people have custom loadouts
load
and
the
will
game.
call in other stuff.
My custom loadout stayed for exactly 1 match, then...
Yeah, that's normal. There seems to be something. I need to look into that more. I've been too busy trying to figure out mod maps.
And I did something.
Also,
dumb.
the dropship is bugging out like crazy.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that.
So that's what I get for wanting a cinematic shot for the video.
So, were the drop ships just gonna, like, every single time you spawn in, the drop ships just like it is now? Or, like, because I feel like that should be, like, at the start of the game,
It would,
but not, like...
for the objective game modes, it would always be the case. For the deathmatch game modes, from what I've seen with the mapping stuff that I now have, there were just respawn points, like a standard Unreal Tournament game.
Because it is very annoying.
This is something else.
They are supposed to be pathed to give you more cover, but obviously this map is not great and the path's not finished.
I did something really stupid.
What?
I just threw a grenade at myself.
I have already done that. I am Zimmer. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Come here. Oh, I will heal you. I can't heal death.
No, the line is you can't cure death.
Some of that, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, because that worked out so well for Darth Plagueis.
Nice.
Yeet.
Ow!
Could you
What did I just
imagine
hit by?
this, but with vehicles?
Well, that was a
I
thing.
know.
And it might be a thing again if we can get mods working, but it depends. At the moment, I'm trying a few things. It's just trying to.
Are there like available files for like walkers and speeder bikes?
Well,
Yeah, well, they're all Battlefront
No,
3
no.
vehicles.
we would be able to. How UE3 works like UE4, so we could, in theory, create packages that include custom vehicle actors. We have enough of the original base game actors that we should be able to make that work. But at the moment,
We'd also need mod maps.
at the moment it's just trying to get the packages to work in game.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's some jankiness with it. I'm about as far as I've got all the actors compiled so that I can place things like character spawns and game objects. I just need to assign assets to them.
Okay.
Run away!
That was not where I aimed. What the
Get over
fuck?
here, boy. Get over here.
No! Oh, I'm an idiot. The drop pod's backward.
No, not capture point B. What the hell?
That.
Whoa, whoa.
Yes. Okay.
Why can't he kill me and why can't I kill him? Oh, never mind.
Another retextured BF3S. And it's,
What have you found?
In the top.
the one of the moisture evaporators.
You sure? Because me and Luke had that debate back in 2017. The TFU ones are incredibly similar to the Battlefront 3 ones.
No, it's it definitely is.
Yeah, you want to bet?
Because I will bet money it is. It's just retextured.
All right, send me a screenshot. I'm guaranteeing you it's the TFU one.
So is it possible to change like specific stuff on your weapons?
No, the attachment function's being stripped from this build. It's why the E11 crashes.
Also,
Yeah, I was wondering about
you
that.
did not have T3 in 2017, so you wouldn't know. I'm trying to get a good screenshot.
I'm telling you, it is the
It's
TFU
die
one.
when I land?
Right. Can Rebels, can you not suck ass for like 2 seconds and kill the bloody imps?
Like,
No.
I got 22 kills to 6 deaths on my team, so I don't know who you're partnered with.
Right, I just want to kill that guy. Just that guy. Everyone else can live. Just him. No, don't kill me yet. I need to kill him first. Damn.
This would be a lot funnier if I were in your lobby and I knew what you were talking about.
Okay. I have not checked on the lobby status in a while.
New item unlocked. I wonder what that could be.
Oh. Snipers are OP in this game.
1, 2,
Oh, yeah.
3, 4.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, totally.
So we've got 4 lobbies, and then we have people kind of stuck in matchmaking.
Oh god, that's one hell of a shot.
And then, yeah, literally a match will end, everyone's just straight into another.
Yeah, Xenia is not liking this.
So, is that supposed to be Jabba's palace?
I think
Or
it's
is it
just a
just like-
building.
Zimmerville.
It's just a building with a similar architecture.
I mean, for all we know, it is Jabba's palace, but it's in such a
Did
weird
they ever
place.
confirm?
No,
what
it's just like the
area it
base of it. The base of it has like a mechanical thing that's like weird.
Is this supposed to be Bestine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Shoot.
I mean, this is also expanded universe where, you know, there were multiple huts on Tatooine. It wasn't just fucking Jabba. God, I miss the expanded universe where, you know, there could be multiple of things. Obviously, that's illegal now.
Yes. They're
I
twin.
know.
Flabba.
They're twin Flabba is crazy, bro.
You got Jabba the Hutt, Jabba the Slut.
Flabba the butt.
Wait, weren't there?
Slap on the butt, yeah,
those
exactly,
twins
exactly.
From Book of Boba Fett? Those
Yeah,
what-
at least
I got that.
It's all the same naming scheme, and then there's just one that's named Carl.
Named Paul.
Cat is that?
Carl.
And he's like the most powerful one.
I am Carl. Powerful.
What's another, like, relevant game that we might be beating the player count of?
Payday 3.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true, that's true. Let's look at the player count for Payday 3. The game that I, to be honest, forgot existed until now.
Oh
Currently
my
beating Open
gosh.
Fortress.
No, they have 581 players. There's no way we're beating Team Fortress. Team Fortress is
No, I
that.
said Open Fortress.
Team Fortress is a beast that we'll tackle another time.
I think even Open Fortress we're going to be pressed to beat.
I can assure you there's not a single person on that game right now.
I got a kill. It's the first kill of
Inside
this game
two.
development.
I am literally best friends with the gameplay lead. I can
Yeah,
assure
it's
you
been
there's nobody on
stalemate
it right now.
The first checkpoint the whole time.
Oh, it's not out. It's also doesn't get its player counts tracked because it's a mod. So its player counts are locked in with Team Fortress's. So technically, it has like 60,000 current players.
Well, I'm talking about like the Vault F4 servers.
Oh, they've been dead for ages. No one, even,
I'm already at the ship.
even the
What do I
people
do?
playing Open Fortress didn't play on the Vault F4 servers.
Alright. I think I'm gonna head out. I played my match.
Alright.
Clean.
Thank you, Zach, for coming onto the stream. You've been, as always, you've been a highlight.
Of course, of course. Alright, catch you guys later. Yeah.
And I'm gonna stay on here and get some good footage.
Fucking
Oh
war.
fuck! Could you like actually leave?
Only did we win
Actually insane.
Well, for a minute I thought he actually left.
during their evacuation.
I am so excited to see like all of the I'd imagine that we're going to see a lot more content coming out from this this weekend than we would have during the week. Obviously, we've got just
But like live streams and discussion videos on it.
I mean, if they were smart, they would say. I mean, there's no way that they can't be like, okay, well. Why are we just sitting on a game that literally is finished?
I mean, you can make the argument that we're beating multiple AAA games at the moment that have been released within the last year.
Yeah.
You are literally
So do
sitting
I just
on
go to quick
gold.
match and search to join?
Yes,
Yeah,
there are
yeah,
multiple
just
lobbies
play,
going
that's
on.
it.
You might not get into a game, but once a match finishes, you'll be put straight into another one because there's just so many people playing.
Alright, dope, man. That's cool. I'm excited.
I think I need to readjust my OBS sound settings, but I don't remember the path to do so.
Could you actually like just press the mute button for you? Just press the
Right.
mute button.
What?
Yeah, double or nothing. You gotta press the mute button. That'll help.
No, I'm talking. I already
Mute your
have it
microphone.
set up so that there's 2 sound channels, one for the game and one for my audio. But
Yeah,
I
but
want to set the third one
there's a
for
lot of interference that we're hearing, so you gotta like mute your microphone.
Oh shoot!
interference.
Yeah.
Right, River, this is your one and only warning. Can you please stop that?
Ah, well, I'm dead.
Wait, were you talking to me, Shay?
No, don't worry about double.
Okay.
There we go.
The intended person heard me.
The intended person has no.
Okay, can I be the
Or why you-
stormtroopers for once? You know, the ones with the cool armor? I'd be like the easiest recruit ever. I get cool armor? Cool.
Literally how Helldivers work.
That is... Shit, you're right. I never thought of it like that.
I'm so confused at the
didn't the
fact that they
game's
never
composer
implemented
also-
TIE bombers when you literally have a TIE bomber on the map.
I think
My
this
drop
game's
ship is
composer
literally
ended up doing
frozen.
Helldivers.
Don't worry about it. Oh my god! Woo! Have fun with that, guys.
We
Whoa,
found
what the fuck?
Everybody just groups up in a group.
See you later.
There's just a horde of rebels around the corner. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Die.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome. Welcome. This is insane.
This is insanity.
Just doing a quick. So the highest I've recorded so far is 76 players. We have lost a lot of players, but I don't know whether that's because I just don't see a fourth lobby that is open.
Get off my point.
So how did you guys get access to this in the first place? Was it leaked or something, or?
We don't
Oh,
know.
shit, I sent that to Omar instead of.
Okay, I guess I'll die again.
We know that this existed. It appeared. We don't actually have a source. Our assumption is the 2014 PartnerNet leak.
It's the PartnerNet leak.
It's never been confirmed.
I'm almost positive it. No, it is. That's where it got leaked.
Oh no, that's where we're positive it came from. But at the same time, there's stuff in the PartnerNet leak for other games that this game doesn't have.
Yeah. I
So
mean, I'm not into Star Wars myself, but I think it's pretty interesting. Looks pretty cool.
Friggin', I really want that Darth Maul game.
I'm not
there's
too torn up with lost it. It wasn't very
You do
fun,
realize
but-
that there was no.
I know it was just barely even a prototype tech demo, but
No,
still.
no, there wasn't even a tech. Like it was basically, like just random prototypes. There was less things done for it than there were for 1313.
Oh,
And
yes.
1313.
We have reached the point where we have hacked Discord accounts. Yes, we're a real Discord server now.
What happened? Oh, was there like a
Oh,
porn
it's-
bot?
it's-
It was Mr.
Discord
Beast.
servers then.
It was Mr. Beast. He has graced us with his weird images of him signing up to some shady Bitcoin service.
Oh, hang on, I got it.
What? That's real, guys. What are you talking about?
Nope, it's not.
I'm joking.
Mr. Beast is playing First Assault.
I'm joking.
I wouldn't say yes to him even if it wasn't a scam.
Mr. Beast is going to single-handedly fund the redevelopment of this game.
I think I'd rather it stay cancelled.
Same.
I got 1 kill before I died. Let's go.
That's how it feels to be me.
So wait, so what's like? Was this game? Is this game just like a first-person shooter, or like?
Yes.
First-person
Essentially.
shooter. Tactical
Yes.
shooters.
Yes.
Very COD inspired.
Yeah.
Very everything inspired.
Okay, this is going to be the third match in a row where we completely stomp them as the rebels.
Honestly, it feels a little Titanfall inspired with the extraction thing.
It kind of does.
Titanfall came out the year this was supposed to release.
Oh yeah, shit, I need to install Xenia, don't I?
This game walks so Titanfall could run.
I'm pretty sure it
This
did.
game was shot in
Is
the
my game
back
memory
of
off?
the head so
Yeah, no.
Titanfall could run.
Titanfall released a full year after this game was cancelled. It released in March of 2014. This game was cancelled in March/April of 2013. So it's entirely possible that Respawn may have actually just hired people who worked on this game. And they were just like, this is what we did for this game. And they're like, oh, that's fantastic. Let's add that.
Great, when are we doing Titanfall 3?
Problem with that being is, like, I don't have the same...
Oh, we've lost, like, half the players. We're down to just 2 lobbies. 3 lobbies now.
Oh.
Still bad.
Our attention span's really that bad.
So do we know why this game was cancelled, or just?
Disney liquidation.
Yes.
It was just liquidation after the Disney purchase.
I see.
Disney...
Bob Iger does not know how to... He had no understanding of video games, so he just...
Well, he had no understanding of anything.
Want to try.
Basically, it was Disney doing everything they said to George that they weren't going to do.
I have fallen out of the map. Let's
Oh
fucking
yeah, I see. Yeah.
I'm stuck in a lot of
I
these,
am
so I don't
going
know what's
into
going
the
on.
void.
Don't worry about it, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's
Everybody having fun?
Everybody is having fun.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Is that the sultry voice of Ryan Hank?
Yes. I thought I'd just drop in and see.
Everybody's having
No,
a...
it's all
We
going.
we officially had more players than both Battlefront 2015 and High Guard.
Very cool.
Anyone else
We have
stuck
more
in the
players
lobby?
than High Guard. We're doing good.
I am still...
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Fuck.
Bro, the sniping in this game is actually horrible.
I don't know, you get used to it after a while.
If a single one of these actually hits, I'm gonna cry.
Is every other lobby full?
Possibly. There is like 3 or 4 lobbies going on the go at the moment. So...
Let me die. Oh.
Oh, he's back in. Oh shit. Where's your weapons gone? Where are your
I have
weapons
no
gone?
idea.
There's a guy called John Star Wars.
Oh, that's John.
Who?
The YouTuber who like 4 million subscriber YouTuber who just uploaded the video on First Assault.
Who?
Oh shoot!
Oh,
Wait.
John Star Wars, my favorite guy.
Is that
Yeah, I remember
John
because I
Favreau.
killed him several times with the disruptor rifle. My totally...
I like how your weapons aren't just modelled anymore.
No weapon for me.
Yeah.
Okay, this
there we go.
is now the 4th match in a row where I'm the rebels. I'm so tired of being the rebels.
I think the host of our lobby, Rivera, is not running the game at peak performance.
Excuse me, I'm not the host of the law.
I know you're not the host. Vuta is the host on the Imperial side.
Xander, Rylan Awesome, JJ, R Sabes. None of these ringing a bell?
I've played against quite a few of them. I mean, I've basically been playing this game non-stop instead of working on Legacy this week.
Well,
Really hoping some of those YouTubers would join the chat.
No, the YouTubers don't need to join the chat. I only engage with the community because I've got nothing better to do. These are guys who will just get harassed. If they join voice chat, it'll be like, I have this idea for a video. There's a reason why YouTubers never join Discord voice chats.
That's fair.
Including their own.
Yeah. Can't confirm.
have you done a video on Kyber?
Oh, and where am I? Oh.
Hey, John Star Wars shot me. That's my claim to fame.
I don't know why you guys think that like YouTubers are like, especially Star Wars YouTubers are like celebrities.
They're not. They're just. I guess we pay attention to them because they can be very influential.
No, they can't.
in the Star Wars
Well,
community.
they can, because some of their incredibly just dumb opinions somehow become mainstream, which is ridiculous.
Like Elite
Usually
Squadron
on really
was
slow news days.
a salvaged version of Battlefront 3.
Oh, connection is not great in this lobby.
Yeah, I know.
Take a shot every
New
time
Star
somebody
Wars
says
first-person
Dead Word.
shooter releases.
Graphics device lost.
Clickbait headline.
I just got an error that said graphics device lost. What does that mean?
That means your device was lost.
Did you
It's
throw
a
it out
it's
the
a
window by
system-based
chance?
problem.
No, I was just spectating and then the game crashed.
Sorry.
It's a system-based problem. It's a problem with your computer. Make sure your graphics drivers are up to date and that the GPU is seated correctly. If you're running on integrated graphics, then I'm sorry.
Good luck.
I'm sorry.
I got the death message that said suicide.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, that's been happening a lot.
Graphics card does need to update. All right.
I gotta criticize them, for their use of Fresnel.
Right.
It's very random.
Oh, Fresnel again.
Oh my god.
Are we talking about?
Look,
How
just,
do I heal my team?
look, just because this looks better than your Unreal Engine 5 imports of Battlefront 3 maps, River.
How hard do you
Calling
think it
you
would
out.
be to port the map?
Actually, that reminds me. Is the Star Wars Battlefront 2, like the remaster that came out, is it still like really buggy or?
Yes. They abandoned that after 2 months.
Ow!
That, you don't even
Really?
speak
Man, let's
about
play.
that.
Yes, it
It
is.
doesn't
I got
exist
the wrong
anymore.
one. Yeah, I forgot.
I guarantee you the original game has sold more copies, like, since its release.
Yep.
Mm.
And that's including on consoles.
Because didn't Aspire or Aspire like made the
I'm
port?
You mean
Yeah.
Fire?
I have no fucking idea how you say it.
Aspire
They made it
and they
officially.
just broke it, and they've also done something to Tomb Raider as well recently.
They've-
They broke that as well.
They released.
Yeah, I heard
they
it's
hired
basically
a
like,
they hired a community team to do their Tomb Raider port for them. That they did a fantastic job. Everyone really liked their Tomb Raider port, and then Aspire made their own update and broke everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
added the challenge mode, added some like costumes that were like AI generated basically.
everything they do is AI generated. They are like AI generate 101,
Yeah.
which to me,
They contracted out the classic collection to some Ukrainian AI
Dragon
farm.
Lake. Is it Dragon Lake?
Yeah.
Dragon Lake. I mean, Aspire also have that same technology. Well, I say same technology. It's like 2 years out of date AI.
But didn't they merge into Aspire fully?
They might.
I'm not sure if someone said that.
Anyway,
Either way, they just AI generated all the textures, upscaled them, and yeah.
all their code
They do a
edits are
good job.
probably AI as well.
And it
Yeah,
costs like
probably,
what, $50
yeah.
for the whole thing.
And
So why did they add the update in the first place? Like, what was like,
I just
Don't know.
mother of
But
pearl.
it's not like the game really needs an update
As far
because
as I heard, it was like some costumes and like a challenge mode.
it's to try and boost sales. Like Battlefront probably would have got something stupid, but yeah, they fucked that one up. Because it usually coincides with like a limited physical release.
I see.
But obviously they fucked Battlefront so hard that they
Oh
abandoned it
my
after 3
gosh,
months.
I cannot leave spawn.
And it really annoys me that we never got a limited physical release, because my plan was to buy the limited physical release, dump it, and then use a MIG switch to mod it.
Oh yeah.
Because then I could just run mods on any switch that I wanted to. But no, they didn't get a limited physical release.
Yeah, I wanted to get a Switch at one point to mod it, but like I thought about it and I was just like, nah, I don't actually need one.
Just
Like,
get a Steam Deck.
Just get a
I've
Steam
already
Deck.
got one, and an ROG Ally. I'm absolutely fine on the I'm absolutely fine on the handheld front.
Oh my gosh.
I am thinking of getting rid of one of them, but
I don't get that. I don't respect RGLA owners. I'm sorry. You're paying 3 times the price to play exactly the same games at slightly higher quality, and in some cases worse battery life.
Well, when I don't trust Asus with anything. So like, I bought mine used, and I did the battery mod to upgrade it from 40 watt hours to 74 watt hours. So that's pretty good mod actually. It's not too difficult to do.
Look, the moment that they announced the ROG Ally with like a 1080p screen, I was like, what are you doing? Because you're just wasting battery life on a higher quality display.
Yeah, I do agree that like 1080p is like, why?
Because that's what everyone said about the Steam Deck, because everyone's like, oh, it's got 800p, it's going to look terrible, and then everyone who bought it's just like, hang on a second, this actually looks really good, and the desktop mode is really usable because it's such a small resolution.
Yeah. Oh god, that reminds me as well, there's no trackpads on the Ally, it's just like, oh, fucking hell, man.
I think the host has died.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Good job. Okay, fantastic. Let me try and get into a lobby as quickly as possible. Alright, we're straight into another lobby. Let's move. Let's hope this hot host isn't crap.
So how do people get like the multiplayer working for this? Like,
massive pain in the ass.
I see.
Did it actually take 10 years to get it working?
No, it took about... Yeah, it didn't take that long.
Yeah, I mean, just out of curiosity, it's like, you know, how do you figure out this stuff in the first place? Like, you know, you've got like a build of a game, but like...
a lot of it is in the game classes, and then everything else was just kind of brute forced with AI. Because I'm sane. I'm not going to waste hundreds of hours, like, troubleshooting JSON formatting. I knew what the server required, and like got to a point where like the game could connect to it, but then it has to pass information to and from, which has to be super duper specific and requires reverse engineering, like to an excessive degree. Like it's not like you reverse engineer it and the game just goes, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. No, because the server's not part of the game.
Yeah. Because I'm guessing like it's trying to connect with a specific server that it can't connect to.
Yes.
It was trying to connect with the LucasArts.
Yeah, there was no way around it. Let me put it this way: if a human was going to do it, a human would have done it by now.
Yeah. I mean, I've been.
Yes, let's go.
I mean, I have been part of another Discord server. It's like Project Vanguard, trying to get like Destiny 1 servers working on like emulators and stuff. But I haven't heard much from it as of recently.
All you can do is basically do everything you can within your, human bounds. Collect the information, store the information, and then I would just feed it to AI. AI will figure out. Oh my god, what is with the hosts? Oh, are we making Xenia Netplay shit itself?
I think
how does somebody host it? Like,
there are ports in How to Play that need to be port forwarded.
I see.
And then you can become a potential host. There are bad hosts who will just break your game.
I see.
What does leveling up actually do?
I mean, I've got 5 gigahertz internet, so I'm wondering if that'll have any impact if I host one.
Put forward, find out.
I shall see.
A lot of people have suggested that we extract things. Like, it is possible to rebuild First Assault. Like, most of the assets are extractable. I think there's some issues with skeleton meshes. The material system at the moment can't be ripped properly, which is the biggest problem.
I thought you said you got that.
I got it most part. For a large amount of objects, specifically the map objects where it uses multiple materials, it doesn't always work to the point where most of the map objects don't. Because most of the map objects use material, like a standard material set, just like, base textures. the material system within UE3 like processes them differently.
Can't you like decompile the actual shaders?
That's not how it works. Because then we're not that isn't helpful. There's a specific material format for UE3, but it seems very picky with this game. It seems a lot of the materials are baked into the map, which doesn't get ripped.
I keep getting. Sorry, go ahead.
But yes, in theory, you can extract enough of the first assault that you could reverse engineer the game and rebuild it. But it's just whether anyone's willing to do that. Maybe 10 years ago, when like the generation of Star Wars fans interested in this were students and had time. But like now, I'm not doing it. Nobody that I know is doing it. There's a couple of people who have come to me with interest in doing it, and I support them just please give it a try. It's possible, but it's just whether it will be done.
Would it be possible to replace them with brand new textures?
In theory, yeah. In theory, like again, it's just map assets that we can't rip, which you could just ignore. Animations, we can't get animations out either, and that's usually the big thing that stops every like fan project.
See if it'll let me. Okay.
Yeah.
Why am I in a 2v2?
Oh, so your game ruler.
So is there any way that we can switch out weapons and kits, or?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in how to play.
Played the game.
I documented everything that you will need to know in how to play. Except Known Issues. Known Issues is on its own channel.
Where do I find that though? I don't know where to find that.
It's in the How to Play channel. That will tell you how to edit loadouts.
Oh, okay.
Eamon.
Hmm?
I want to do the night Tatooine thing. I want to do that map.
Well, we need to get to a point where we can do maps, which we're not at yet.
Well, I could start.
Every time I see
You
Best
start building it in UE3,
I
yeah.
just wanna play it
If you
more.
start making anything in UE3, in theory, I'll eventually get it working. Like,
Well, I need reference. That's why I needed. That's why I wanted Cringe to, because I need him. I don't have reference for it.
We don't have that much reference for the Walker Walker depot.
Because that uses a lot of Deso assets.
Does it?
Like more. Yes. Yes.
Can you send me a screenshot, because I want to tear that apart.
Okay, for some reason it just does not want me to connect, so close that out.
There are so many players. Oh my word.
This was fun.
Nothing will top Desolation Station rocks in the Clone Wars. What the fuck are you talking about, Omar?
So
What's Desolation?
So we seem to have a consistent 4 lobbies worth of players. So we've pretty much come out to about 64 players. I think a lot of people are hopping off, mostly due to the emulation problems.
And
Would they
host
give up just
issues.
like that?
Yeah, but that's because hosts are like quitting, probably because they're not getting great performance.
Is there a way to fix the input delay that this game has? Because
No.
like every time
Yeah,
I
I
try to
can't
move it-
seem to stick into a game. It keeps saying connection to host is lost.
I think we've broken
There is
the
no. There's a bad host. It's someone who hasn't put forwarded. So there are good lobbies out there. Again, just wait up to 10 minutes. I know it's very excessive to say that, but that's how long a match will take, or at least long enough that the bad host is no longer a host. They usually get the message within like a few minutes.
Okay, there it goes.
But yeah, just to give you some context, River, I'm at a point at the moment where my UE3 tools have the version number and licensee number of First Assault, and which means my files are compressing with the compression key of First Assault. But it's now just the structural differences that are the problem. I think Game Ruler is the bad host at the moment.
So if you've ever gotten the E11 to work, how does it handle compared to the standard rifle?
Because it's not got a kit, like a default kit, it's just a very basic weapon. It's basically an SMG. It's, but in its current state, it's a very high damage single shot rifle with low accuracy.
A safe little.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe I got a second Linus Tech Tips video out of this. Yeah, I get to appear in Game Linked twice.
But shit.
Wait, you said Linus?
Well, Game Linked. It's one of Linus's spin-off channels.
Oh.
It's the their gaming news channel.
The amount of AI-generated articles I've seen.
Oh yes, like
about this is
the
unbelievable.
the moment the game articles started coming out, it's the AI generated videos as well, where it's just like weird like clip art. Like you remember like classic, not new clip art, like classic 2003 clip art.
Yeah, I remember clip art. Yeah,
it's just that.
Yeah. How do you make the graphics better? Is there a graphics part to this?
I mean, if you have the patch, you can go into the config file and adjust the resolution. Beyond that, you'd have to ask someone else. That's what I do to get some better performance.
Is the game full right now? Like, how's this working?
There's like 4 lobbies going on.
I think there's 3 right now.
There's 3 and 1 that's trying to get together.
Fuck Disney. Oh. So where do I go? A config?
Who's shooting me?
Hey, where did you say to go to change the res?
Proton bomb. Yeah, that'll do it.
Does Cringe have all the... Now that we know that Kashyyyk was fake news, does he have all the... a list of the maps?
He's always had a list of the maps. He didn't really know what's going on with Kashyyyk. He didn't really know what was going on with Kashyyyk because...
Yeah, because we got a bunch of screenies.
Because what?
Because he wasn't sure whether it was a full map or... He didn't really understand the beautiful corner thing.
It's a beautiful corner.
A question about the trailer. I remember in a few shots seeing some hangar with a bunch of walkers in there. What is that supposed to be?
That's a Walker Depot map. It is one of the Tatooine maps.
So are those maps gonna be playable ever, or are they just so
No.
Stay on A, boys. Stay on A. Get that cap.
We could remake them. We could remake them, but we need a probably better reference. Honestly, we don't have.
We have enough for the Bespin
enough
maps.
Yeah, for Bespin, yes, we could do it. But not any
Tatooine,
other.
we could, but it would be brute force. Like it's too much reference.
Oh. I was playing with this game a little bit yesterday, and I felt like it made me more sad than anything because of how much potential it looked like it had. I hate Disney.
I'm just glad to be finally playing it.
Okay, 3 lobbies. Unless it's still showing the lobby I was in.
There'd be so much lag.
It's peer-to-peer, so it's... Who's the host?
That's it for me.
Okay, I don't think this host has the patch installed.
So nice.
Bad host. Bad host. Fantastic.
Oh, the silly boy guy? Bad host?
I've also got UPnP enabled on my router. Maybe I can host.
Maybe.
I hosted yesterday just fine and it worked just fine.
Yeah, I think it depends. Actually, no, this has loaded in. It just took a bit longer than usual. Okay.
There's lots of lag.
Yeah, I think we're getting a lot of terrible hosts today. People who haven't actually...
I literally can't even shoot. Damn it, I can't even get killed.
Imperials will be targeting these sites. Defend them at all costs.
Oh, we've got another lobby going.
I'm in. Oh my goodness.
I'm wondering what Flandru's username is going to be. Because obviously he's not... I've not seen him join a lobby as just Flandru, so...
Yeah.
I also know he's not having problems because he's not DM'd me, so...
If you remember fighting through the streets of Bestine, healing your teammates, and getting shot from a dropship, then you played Star Wars first.
Except you didn't, because it never came out! Lamau!
Exactly,
You fucking liar.
That could work.
That's what he did with Battlefront 3. Twice.
I remember that.
He did it twice. He was like, you don't actually remember that. I was goating you on. Bamboozled.
And then he brought you on for that R9 video, which...
I want to point out that he interviewed me and Clone Commander Omar, who's like the actual head of the Free Radical Archive.
I used 2 seconds from
And then did he even use 2 seconds of Omar? Omar did most of the talking.
There was a guy camping.
No, it was only you. It was literally 2 seconds.
Omar did like most of the talking. Like it was a good like 45-minute long interview, and I only spoke for like literally like 3 minutes out of the 45 minutes. And you're like most of it was Omar, and he only used clips from me. Omar was like he was like really proud as well because he's like quite a shy person. Like he's quite timid when it comes to like actually speaking. So he actually like came
for years.
Yeah, no, honestly, he like came out of his shell to like do this one interview where he like actually gave it his all, did it everything like really professionally. And he just got cut for the video.
I can't wait till this game comes out.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for Disney to release this.
Real quick, I'm gonna look up some of the AI-generated articles you were talking about.
Oh, there's loads.
There's a few YouTube shorts that were made uploaded on different channels that are the same like video. It's just a bunch of AI generated like fucking
There is
backgrounds.
so much AI slop like generated from this.
They're all like negative as well because most of them are like, well, we don't know if it's legal. So.
Oh no, that was like PC Gamer's big thing. They're like, well, what do you think Disney's gonna do? I said they're gonna do fuck all.
Yeah,
I know they made the headline after that.
Hang on. Some experienced the original LucasArts vision for Star Wars Battlefront 3 in the leaked First Assault beta.
Like PC Gamer, like that.
Sixth Axis is calling it a remake.
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying this is a remake because like they hook onto the word Unreal Engine and immediately assume it's like an Unreal Engine remake, and I'm like, nah, it's just what the game runs on.
Hey, how realistic is it to recompile this?
We've already gone over this, but realistic, but way too much work that I don't think anyone's gonna do it.
I was gonna say
If I would do it, I would do it. Like
if anyone was gonna do it, someone would have done it by now, like before we got it playable.
Yeah, I would do it. I would do it right.
I mean, for all I know, now it's playable. Someone might actually just take it up, but if they do it, then
Are you guys? Are you guys the ones who did this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is anybody else experiencing lag?
Oh my god, I will slap the next person who mentions fucking lag. It's peer-to-peer hosting. Get better internet and then connect to someone on your continent. If you can't find someone on your continent, then that's a shame. It's peer-to-peer.
Yeah, I'm not really lagging as much as I was.
It's an Xbox 360 game. You gotta live like the olden times, back when people didn't have dedicated servers.
Isn't it using the same netcode as it would in
Yes. Yes, yes it is. It is an emulated version.
Die, Empire!
No! No, we're gonna make Coleman look like a
Oh, one second.
boy.
1 second, my dog's trying to do something.
This is the best game I've ever played in my whole life. I'm so sad.
Oh, rogue leader, you bitch.
Imagine this on PC. What the fuck? I got sniped.
Of the next
happens
patch will
sometimes.
come on the last patch. Hope the next patch will come after.
Do you guys know about Burrow? If you don't know about Burrow, then you might not know about Eat Burrow.
Whew, Empire's kicking our ass right now.
Yeah, we're getting
Brian, you
fucked in
still
our
there?
ass right now.
Yeah,
I'm here.
I'm here, but not for
Yeah.
very long.
I swear the graphics look better in the trailer.
What the heck? So much lag.
Game's art direction is great.
Proton bomb? What?
I
like a
sniped
kill
him out of the airship.
Backed up, backed up.
Okay, now I'm glitching between the debris of the ship.
Oh shit!
There
I don't fucking know how to do that
Oh.
stuff. Yeah.
I need help. Fuck.
So I'm almost. I think the Walker map that I thought used Deso assets. I think it's a mix of Deso assets and it's a mix of looks like Death Star 1 TFU assets.
Desolation Station is everywhere. I can't escape it.
I don't know why they like. What is with that fucking barrel? They love that barrel. Every
What barrel
single.
are we talking about?
There's one barrel that LucasArts were obsessed with, that FRD made, and it's in. They decided that barrel was going to be the default barrel throughout all of BF3, and then they decided it's also going to be the default barrel throughout all of First Assault.
It's the Star Wars barrel. The Star Wars barrel.
Go capture point A, capture.
The Lucas barrel.
Wait, what the fuck? They just landed on top of our shit.
Around 7, I was gonna go out for a day. Maybe to go spring just to enjoy the night weather.
Come on, Death this time.
Real quick.
Oh my god, you've been so much crazy.
Yes.
Wait. Oh my god. Bouncer! No. Cute thing. Ah, c'est Bouncer. No Bouncer.
Capture point B under attack.
Okay, my dog was freaking out because someone was cooking food downstairs and he wanted the food.
So Shaman, I'm updating my assessment.
Your assessment?
Yeah, the Walker map, the nighttime Tatooine map. It's a mix of it's mainly, I think, Death Star 1 assets from TFU, and then some Deso stuff.
Right, if you can show me, because I'm like, you know, the First Assault assets guy, which is why I know those fucking evaporators you're talking about are not from the fucking Battlefront 3 ones, they're the Force Unleashed ones. Because I've compared them before.
And treating like it's gods.
There's a guy here named Faraxa, so he's a real Star Wars nerd.
What was his name?
Faraxa. The Faraxa was the name of a type of shark you see in Knights of the Old Republic.
Damn, that's cut. I didn't even fucking know.
I fucking hate that. So, the reason why EA got to negotiate that fucking exclusivity deal was because the Old Republic was just raking in cash at the time. And it was like the only profitable thing at LucasArts.
Because of all those Hut Cartel coins they were selling.
Was this... I don't think Cartel Coins was 2014. I think this was still, like, just paid access. Paid membership. This was back when, like, half the game was paid.
Look, last time I played it, you had to pay to keep using the world chat, so I don't think it's gotten much better.
It's mostly dead now, like it's mostly people replaying the campaign missions, but only the campaign missions. Like, if you go to any planetary event, there's just no one.
That was the whole reason I started playing it, but it started throwing all this multiplayer shit at me.
The multiplayer stuff's dead.
Collateral.
I know! That's why I was... Anyway, it wasn't the KOTOR 3 I wanted, so I just like... No, I don't... It's not my thing.
Oh, I'm confused. Was the ISD a full map, or was it a high bar?
By the time of this build, it's just a beautiful corner. However, Wit said yesterday that they did finish a map for it.
Okay. Well, we know that it was actually pretty early. Like, we have screenshots. I found screenshots from like 2010, like really early when they were like prototyping.
What do you mean?
And that take place in the ISD.
You sure it's the
It's
ISD?
just a blackout.
Those aren't ISD. Those are just generic blockouts.
No, it's called the ISD. There was something that I'm 100% sure.
No, because me and Shurist have gone over all the dev map stuff from early 2012.
It's not 2012. It's 2010.
It wouldn't have been 2010 because 2010 was Battlefront Online. You fucking stupid twat.
Or 2011. 2011.
2011 was still Battlefront Online.
That's when they started. I'm
No,
telling you.
First Assault started in 2012.
All right, you want to bet? Hold on. Let me find this. I'm gonna have to find it because
2011 they were still like figuring out what to do after the Force Unleashed 2.
All right, hold on. Let me find this first.
Yeah, did they ever port the DLC for Force Unleashed 2 to PC? Or is that
No. There has been like people have tried, but then they just give up.
too hard, I guess?
It shouldn't be because it's all Unreal Engine. It's just I think they just I think it's just asset communication problems. It's the same with they're stuck on the same thing that I have with First Assault basically.
Please back that heal me, please. Holy shit!
Who joins?
Oh,
Hello, we win!
Fantastic.
Ah, found it.
Oh my god, I'm upgrading.
Oh,
my
split screen is
level.
playing. You found what?
I found it. Thank you.
Send me a screenshot.
Get right, dude.
Send it to me.
Hey guys, how's Battlefront 3 Legacy going? I'm just curious.
It's going.
It's going.
In the
Alright.
future.
Pretty
When
good.
When me and Ryan are no longer distracted by cooler things.
Yeah. Well, the
Is there a way to
multiplayer
make it so
test.
that I'm the host by default.
Multiplayer test kind of burnt everyone out. We just kind of know it all works and it's all good. So.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, River, that Vaporate is from the Force Unleashed.
Look at his modding community right now.
Shaman, is there a way to make it so I'm the host by default?
Yeah, no, that was just a dev environment. That has nothing to do with the full. We spoke to the developer who made that block out. It is literally just a temporary block out.
I just got a graphics device lost, probably due to internal error.
That is your device's problem.
It can't be.
Yeah, it is. So.
You think
Don't
what's
funny.
wrong with my graphics card? I doubt that.
So I assume Tatooine is the only map that works for now. I suppose there's more, right? For this, for First Assault.
There were going to be
There's
more.
no other
We've only
map.
got this one. There were 8 total maps ready for release.
I changed the resolution. Could that be why that happened?
I don't know. That error is a GPU problem.
Can't be a GPU. How can it be only this game? Can't be a GPU problem.
How many?
Oh, look who said. Look. Look.
GPU problem. That's bullshit.
Look who told me it was ISD. Hold on. Let me show you.
Because we were told that was just a generic one of the. It was called ISD, but it was a generic blockout.
Okay.
Because the actual Star Destroyer map that the Beautiful Corner was made for, the one that's in those screenshots, because it screenshots the Beautiful Corner, wasn't developed until after this closed beta.
All right.
Oh.
They likely planned a map, but it.
That's nice. 130 FPS.
Since when are you getting 130 FPS?
I also put the resolution scale to like 4K. I don't know if that's actually.
Does it like mess up the game at all if you do, or no?
It runs fine for me. Like,
What? I think I'm gonna my display is at 2560 by 1440.
I can't
I'm at 230 FPS.
I'm heading out. I'll speak to you all in a bit.
No worries, Ryan.
Goodbye.
That's probably why it crashed.
How
was the
about I didn't
resolution
get up
and
this
the
up?
frame rate.
We only recommend 1080p.
Yeah, I was at 1440p at 230 FPS, so that's probably why I got that GPU error thing.
It's that, and also checking drivers.
Because this is the only game that's ever crashed ever on, so it's definitely not my graphics card. It's definitely whatever I
You've
did.
never crashed on a single game ever?
I'm gonna spoil PC gaming for you. Yeah, there's always a first game, and then there's many more games after that.
I know, but I've like undervolted and seriously tested every single thing I pocket. Cyberpunk, lower end games, like everything. I'm for sure it's not the graphics card.
You've never crashed on Cyberpunk.
No, I haven't. And I've
You will. You will.
Especially
It'll be
if it's
running on
PC.
your internal rather than your dedicated GPU.
What?
You could have an integrated
Good
GPU
idea.
that it's running on rather
Like,
than your
don't get me wrong, it's very stable.
Invalid. All right. Invalid custom resolution specified. Width must be between 1920 and height must be between 1 and 10.
Well, that's why then, because I put it at 1440p, so that's probably why.
I mean, the game is natively rendering at 1080p. Oh, I thought I had that. I thought I had that.
Where do you go to change the render settings? Is that a Xenia thing or is that a Xenia thing?
Config file.
There's very little we can do game side. I mean, there's some graphics things you can mess with, but we don't want to mess with it because of stability. Some people will, and inevitably, and we've given them a channel to kind of experiment, and we'll see where they go. So far, the only thing that's happened is someone turned off all of the post-processing in the game, and then called it an improvement.
Well, it is.
Ah, yes.
It isn't. The color correction's gone.
The what?
Finally, I got it.
The color correction.
I know, because it's tied to the white to the film grain.
Take that, this smell.
Maybe this is just a me thing, but I find the film grain to be a little obnoxious.
It is a bit too much of this game, but if you turn it off, it disables color correction, so it makes the game look incredibly discolored.
I'm sorry, I was messing with the music volume. It turns what off?
If you color correction.
Hey.
Thank you, whoever did that. Come here! Wizard, you fool, you didn't heal me!
I'm sorry, does it just do by meleeing them? I'm so confused.
You just melee.
Yo, they play like it's God.
I'd imagine
I'm
they
sure
would.
allies to heal
I'd imagine we would have ended up with a Bacta grenade at some point.
Wait, shut up! It won't let me equip the Bacta grenade.
This game is so fucking jank. But I love it.
Oh wow, okay.
And first time in VC to...
Let's go, take it!
Thank all you guys do.
Oh, Flandre's in the voice chat. Oh! How long has it been here?
Hello. Love your videos.
Thank you, guys. I'm on the quick play lobby. I've just signed on. Can someone help me get in?
Just
I'm
bear
not sure what I'm
with.
doing wrong.
There are 2 full lobbies at the moment. I don't think we have any hosts outside of the lobbies. If you just give it a few
I
minutes.
might be hosting. I've got the little host. Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm hosting.
Yeah, once players start to join you, that means you're hosting. If it just says host, it just means that it's trying to create a lobby.
Yeah, I just got 2 people in.
Oh shit!
Fantastic. Okay.
Get back up.
Yeah, we have 2 full lobbies. We had 4 full lobbies earlier. We actually overtook.
Wow.
We caught up to Battlefront 2015 in player count.
And we outdid High Guard.
We outdid High Guard.
Well, that's...
Oh, so that's
not
how
exactly a
that
high
works.
bar.
That is... You just violently inject your teammate with a stim. That is amazing.
It's really funny.
Most of the time you just
Rule
fucking
39,
sock
never
them
say
in the
no to
mouth and
Bacta.
it works.
So, guys, do I just keep waiting for it to surge and hope that it jumps in?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Literally jumping and shooting like it's God.
You could try backing out and jumping in again because I just had a lobby start, like the game just started. Only 3 players.
Are you currently in? So when you're matchmaking, does it currently say host next to your name at the moment?
So it will. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it says host and then disappears again.
We should give it a little while because there is another unpopulated lobby starting up at the moment, so it should matchmake to that.
Right now it's saying surging, so matchmaking status is surging.
I can see that Darth Bothersome, who was originally stuck in matchmaking, has just joined a lobby. I don't know whether that's you or whether that's someone else.
Yeah, that's me.
I just researched and I got in the lobby. Did you do the replace, what is it, in the config, that fucking HTTP link? Were that even...
The
was
HTTP
that
link...
what causes people just to not even get you past Lucas Online?
Yeah, that's to get past Lucas
Okay.
Online. The API address for Xenia Netplay is for matchmaking.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is like a horde of Imperials on our point. How did this happen?
Dropship!
How did this happen? We're smarter than this.
Right, let's just...
I'm sorry I tried to heal you, but my... Wait, I'm so confused. Am I an enemy to the... I think I'm an enemy to this Imperial, but I am an Imperial.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes. There's loads of weird issues like that.
Holy shit.
Okay, so
shit.
my lobby's... My full lobby's about to end, so there's 0 reason why Flandre should be stuck in matchmaking in a moment.
Yeah, and I've got plenty of room in mine right now. Thank you.
Yeah, my lobby's just finished, so everyone's being spat out into matchmaking now. So now the other 2 servers will like get 50-50 split of everyone.
Last I checked, I was only rank 5, so how I got to rank 15,
Oh, excellent! My food is ready.
I had.
But yeah, I'm a huge fan of your projects and what you do.
Talking to Shaman?
Yeah.
Shaman is accepting kisses for his work.
That. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
Kissing
Come on,
is
Rogue Leader. I
go-
see you up there. Show yourself.
Just give that little Pokemon a smoke.
Wait, not yet. I'm not ready. Not yet. I'm not ready. Let me pick up the sniper first. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, yeah, I just got a bunch of people join this battle.
Show yourself. Come on.
It hitched when the influx of
There we go.
players showed up. That was really funny.
Yeah, I hope you make it. Oh no, I'm just gonna hop
I
off.
forgot I was an Imperial.
Yeah, and I've been
I was confused as
gaming
to
for
why
an
the rebels were
Do
shooting.
you
at me.
remember sniping your
I'm
enemies from a dropship and violently punching your friend in the back with a back-to-stim?
No, it's like fucking don't. Just tell me when it's done. There's a million people in there.
Oh, come on, what is ricocheting bullets?
Where this gone?
Who's having a domestic with their girlfriend? Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Who's having a domestic?
Yeah.
A domestic what?
Not in front of the kids. Not in front of my gamer friends.
Why are you playing First Assault?
Domestic violence.
Are you playing First Assault? I'm the only one that's allowed to assault you.
Get more shit. Let's go.
Oh.
I wonder if Jasper Hayes has booted up First Assault yet.
Okay.
I wonder if Zanny has learned about First
Fucking
Assault.
hell.
I don't think he's an emulator type, but who knows?
Yeah.
This
If
was
you guys
pretty
watch
easy to
Zanny.
set up as far as emulators go, though.
Girlfriend wants to know if you want to
compared
come over
to-
for pasta for the
Compared
first
to every
in-person
Dolphin
First
experience
Assault
I've
meeting.
had, yeah.
Right,
totally.
have I missed anything important? I'm back.
There's someone's having a domestic violence in the background.
Who?
We're playing First
Wants
Assault.
everyone over for
He's allowed to
pasta.
insult him or her.
Yeah, and I wanted to say too, I love your projects and the work you do.
Oh yeah, and someone offered to smooch you.
Oh, is it Granny having a domestic in the background?
He's having his
Oi,
own
mate.
First Assault.
When is Second Assault coming out? From Jasper Hayes.
I
think that's going on in the background with Granny the Toll Lord.
The final assault.
Second assault before we get GTA 6.
You fucked, Shaman.
Don't worry, Granny. You are dead anyway.
Yes, I am.
Fuck.
You fell into my trap.
God damn it, Smooshmo.
Oh yeah.
It's nice because I
So
just
the footage I've got, I'm thinking maybe a 10-minute video.
first assault. I
First-person
mean,
shooters are really hard to make into funny Let's Plays.
I think the thing that we need to see like from a content creator regarding First Assault is just more so looking at the other maps, because like it's great tearing down this build, but there's a lot more to the game that could be looked at, which ultimately requires quite a deep dive. I know John mentioned it in his video, where obviously he showed like the
Is that something Boundary Break could look into potentially?
potentially. But we have like footage of like Bespin, like
Oh, what the fuck?
not
carbon
gameplay,
freezing chamber.
just kind of. We have some portfolio,
Oh,
just
God.
aerial shots of the Bespin Docks map.
Takes it back down. Takes it back down.
This is like the
That's really
worst.
the map I want to play more than any.
I really want to
Hide
play the
from me?
Administrator's Palace
You
map.
hide from me? Nope, don't get me. Don't get me.
Hold on, give me a second.
Don't worry, man. I'm gonna give you.
I was going to ask if there was
Shots.
charge throw like in Legacy, but that answered my question.
There is not.
Yeah, but you can cook it, apparently.
You can cook? I didn't know you can cook grenades in this.
Yeah, you hold right bumper and you just
I know you can hold, but
Yeah, I don't think it's ever cooked though.
Okay, then
you can just hold grenades.
Yeah, you can hold.
If it never goes off in your hand, you're not cooking it.
I'm pretty sure they don't start counting down until they hit a surface.
That'd be kind of cool, though. More strategy.
I like how the control points don't count down automatically. You kind of have to just stand on them for the rebels.
Let's see.
Oh shit! I missed him. I missed him. I hope he.
My minigun, baby. Give it to me.
No, no, please.
Ooh, I got level up by it.
I also really like the repulsor as a
I'm
counter to
level
grenades.
10.
I was
very
trying to
nice.
use it against soldiers at first. I thought it was like a force push, but nah.
You can push enemies, but it's only like with like a full charge.
Okay.
Remember, if you're an Imperial going for point B, heal your allies when you jump out of the dropship, because you take fucking half your health and fall damage.
Fuck, shit.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Pick it up and use it.
How the hell does it sound like Bill Murray?
On C, pick up that minigun.
It's just dropping you too far. Like, they didn't really account for it.
Actually, it feels like it's dropping you just far enough to like trigger the fall damage. But
Because I'm taking less fall damage than that.
Did I just hear in the background there? So you need to give people back shots. Sorry. What?
Heal people by giving them back shots.
Barely been eating
all
pineapple.
Giving the ginger back shots now.
Oh shit.
No, I didn't make it in time.
That's over,
We executed the Empire at the end. We're down to.
Somebody gonna heal me?
No.
No heal?
It's not actually the theme. 1 second. Let me get the exact audio track that they're on about for that video. Where's my first assault crap? It is on the
fucking slave.
That drive. First assault extracted.
Slave?
You can't call them that anymore, no.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Damn, bro.
Hard R and the C word over here.
Not that.
Cunt.
Not that. One before this.
I think Sammy would love
No,
this
one
if he
before
ever
this.
found a way to play it.
Where?
Oh shit, I can't see host. You will all crash if I...
So here's something new I'm noticing, Shay. When looking into the previous capture zones, we're at B right now. I'm looking at A. The frame rate just tanks when I look at that previous zone.
Oh, hello.
That's a new one.
Oh. I don't know, maybe there's
about
like
that area
assets
in the hallways
that
for
are
Capture
supposed to
Point B?
unload that aren't.
Because I have the most FPS drops kind of like in those hallways going into
Fucking
the B
slut.
zone from Imperial spawn.
That's so cool just seeing them all fucking drop down.
Okay, is this a bad host or just a long load screen? Long load
Alright,
screen.
Mr. 5070.
I have you know I'm only running a like very basic graphics card. All these people probably want profit. Like I'm using I'm using an Nvidia 3060 Ti.
No.
It's not that powerful.
I was gonna heal you too.
This is a modest card for a modest age.
Yeah.
What the hell? I just don't have a grenade.
Having a
For my next
5070 is
I'm gonna-
basically like declaring bankruptcy.
I'm probably gonna have to future-proof my next PC, but I've got like a good 3 or 4 years left on this one.
I'm so glad I upgraded my PC when I did, because holy shit, those RAM prices are insane.
I'm happy. I only play games from 2012, so it's good. I'm fine.
I am so glad.
I mean, that's a fair point. I've been playing like a lot of Arkham games.
It's fine. I'll just find another cancelled Star Wars game I can bring back from the dead. That'll be good.
Yep. Hey guys, we not only found 1313, but we implemented our own co-op mode.
See, I could buy modern Star Wars games.
What the hell is happening here? Oh, what a weird glitch.
Wow, imagine losing A immediately. Literally couldn't be me.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, we've not got proper 2012 Xbox Live party chat vibes going here. There's not enough insulting your mother.
Oh, okay.
You guys need to
I feel
start
like if we
talking
did,
about-
half of us would be banned from the server.
What sound does a train make on its way to Auschwitz?
God damn it.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, I know that one.
What do politicians like more, little boys or little girls?
A little bit of both.
Or whatever holds tighter.
Okay. I'm very glad
I mean, that's not even a dark joke anymore. That's just objectively
Facts.
true.
What if the prostitute? Keep the
What? Damn.
Okay, yeah, that was
fucking
funny.
slice it off?
I died.
I really hope that Flandre isn't recording this audio, and if he is, he's recording it separately.
Oh, yeah, get messed up.
I go back up.
How many Jews does it take to turn on the gas?
Can you turn down the bit rate of the audio channel?
What do you mean?
Just so it sounds like an Xbox 360.
Channel for the authentic Xbox 360 experience.
Can we still do that on Discord? Can we still edit bit rates?
Come on.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes,
I
yes.
would think so.
There we go.
All right.
Hey, how do you circumcise a hillbilly?
There we go.
Uppercut his sister.
There we go.
Authentic.
Coleslaw, you're all updated for the battle. Fuck, I died.
Authentic
Right
voice
after I
chat.
stimmed you too.
I figured that was the least offensive joke I could make.
Yeah, I don't know how people. Yeah, because I got some really fucked up.
Dude,
What's the best
brother,
thing
you're
about
still up there?
29-year-olds? What's the best thing about 29-year-olds?
There's plenty of.
What is the best
Still
thing?
up there.
Yeah, exactly. What's worse than 9 babies stapled to 9 different trees?
Oh no.
1 baby stapled to 9 different trees.
Red
Oh.
being stapled to tree.
I swear to God, if I get like a YouTube disclaimer for this live stream, I'll be so unhappy.
Are you still up there, Rogue Leader? I swear to God.
This is just historic gameplay. This is from 2012.
I feel like it's not crunchy enough yet for the
Well, no,
Xbox 360
well, no. The
experience.
problem is that we have the right bit rate. It's just everyone has too high quality of a microphone.
With your mics. So we'd have to literally
Just
go on
move
one
closer
side
to your microphones.
or just edit your audio quality in the control panel, but I'm too lazy to do that.
Up your audio gain to like max. You just need to like make yourself sound like you're literally always shouting into your microphone.
Come on. Okay, that guy's done.
Let me
Push forward, push forward. Go, go, go.
No one leaves alive.
Don't be pussies.
So does anyone have any first assault questions that you want me to answer with the Xbox 360
Target the
microphone?
dropship. I can.
Yeah, you can droid. You can board the enemy track.
You can board it. You
Yeah,
can
why
snipe
would
it.
you do literally anything?
Weird, my progress got reset again.
Don't worry about that. It's fine. It happens, but the server is still tracking things correctly. I protected the server against resets.
Oh, okay, sick, cool.
So the server it will show up as
it.
you'll show up as level 0, but you will be like level whatever you are on the server.
Phil.
Where's the thing that lets you edit the loadouts?
It's just in the folder.
Yeah.
In the first assault folder or the Xenia one?
Man, I can't believe it's 2013 and this game comes out in a few weeks.
I'm so
Loadout
excited.
has mattered HTML.
It's crazy that we are actually on the good timeline.
Oh, it's nice. We've got Clone Wars Season 6 coming out this year as well. The full 24-episode season.
George Lucas declining the purchase from Disney, but
Got Star Wars Underworld, the live-action TV show, rumored to be in production.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do a show about Boba Fett, right?
Oh my god, I...
That was gonna be a whole different cast of characters.
Alright, now that we're done being held in the ship like a bouncy castle. Why do our characters run like they got shit in their pants?
But
they do.
They have to carry the weight of this game's cancellation on their backs.
They have to carry the flame.
Version 2 was in a very early state. From what we know, it was just like one actual map.
Oh, now we stop enemy exfiltration again. I thought we just started this.
It was basically version 2 was pretty much where this like closed test was when it was cancelled, except with just obviously less maps.
Boys, remember to heal when we drop. No one leaves until we heal.
They're healing. They're coming at us with full health.
Then let's undo that. I can't do that.
I might have already died.
That is bad.
Come on, show yourself. Come on. What are you doing hiding behind that pillar? Come on. There's no need for that.
Oh wait.
Scanning.
Hello.
There are more of us than you expected.
$20 million and well more on the way.
Somebody on my end is just a floating...
I'm gonna go eat, you guys take care.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes. There's a lot of known issues. Please check out the known issues channel. I wrote up all the ones that you'll probably notice.
Yeah, I did read through that, but I must have missed that one in particular. That's really funny.
Oh, that poison shit.
Man, we got the rebels. We got the Empire on lockdown.
Shit. Right now, get out of the tunnel.
Only in your mind, my very young apprentice.
All right, looks like the other two lobbies are finished up now. We've still got quite a few people playing.
Heal.
Wonder what this would feel like at 60 frames.
Oh, it feels great. I really hope we can get mouse support working at some point.
Oh, that'd be great.
Mouse support working.
I've tried messing with it. It hasn't worked out so far, but I do plan to take another look at it at some point. They got it working with other Unreal Engine 3 games, so I don't understand why it doesn't work for this game. Like God of War has mouse hook support.
This is still amazing work. Like holy shit! I even upped my subscription to your Patreon for this.
Oh, brilliant! Thanks. I'll put that money towards getting Battlefront 3 Legacy done soon.
Yeah, you do amazing work. I'm a huge fan. This is my first time in VC.
I do a lot of this was very much a spur of the moment thing. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time.
Does it kind of bum you out?
Looks like my emulator crashed.
This attention.
Huh? I mean, Battlefront 3 Legacy is not actually out yet. I feel like Battlefront 3 Legacy will make a splash. It's even better that I've just done this because now we have clout from this to then put towards Legacy. Just like push those credits across.
Stuff.
A mod for Battlefront 2 Classic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my emulator's crashed. I don't know what caused that. That's impressive. Unless someone spawned with an illegal weapon.
It's their fault for putting the disruptor rifle in the game. Like they knew it was illegal.
Oh no, everything's fine. It's just the weapons they can cause freezing. I don't know why. They worked in my testing. I'm going to undo the crappy bit right now because I can't tell anyone apart. All you Yanks sound the same now.
Oh god, everyone is entering.
Oh my god, the sound played after.
Yeah, amazing projects though.
I really do enjoy working on these projects. I'm going forward, so obviously this might be dead-ended now. I don't know how far we can go with this. I'm looking into custom maps, recompilation. Obviously it's open to the community now. So
yo,
we're hoping to see some First Assault stuff in the future. I'm going to be trying to do another Battlefront 3 Xbox multiplayer event at some point.
Wait, for R7?
For R7. It is a bit but it's just because we can, with obviously the hype around First Assault, we might as well like bring attention to First Assault. Not First Assault, sorry, Battlefront 3 again. Obviously Battlefront 3 Legacy, that's coming out. There is what we're going to do after Legacy. I'm not at liberty to explain.
Battlefront 5 Legacy.
We want to move away from the little pit that we got ourselves stuck into.
Can we get Battlefront 5 before GTA 6, chat?
Heals, boys, heals.
It's so wild seeing
honestly, like, I
actual
can't
reload
even...
animations in a Star Wars game.
I mean, that's only a modern thing.
I can't even like conceive of a world where Battlefront 3 Legacy is like fully complete, you know?
We will get there eventually, trust me. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Are you guys still like planning on doing the campaign and shit as well?
We do have a guy who was going to look into it for us, and like we began preparing Kato to actually receive the campaign.
Heal.
Oh my god, I have my microwave grenades. I forgot. I have my microwave grenades.
I'm coming.
Kit 3, Kit 3.
What are microwave grenades?
They're grenades that slowly like.
Get healed, get healed, get healed, get healed.
Yes. Yes.
Heal me.
I will punch
Heal me. Get back shots, get back shots,
Pew!
get back shots.
Turret.
Oh, I'm just
Oh god.
That turret won't do jack shit.
That's fair.
Like seeing a canceled Star Wars.
Oh, what the hell?
COD Attack and Defense.
Oh my god,
game is
T-Money! I've not
wild
seen
with-
T-Money in ages. Why am I stuck in this stupid lander again?
Okay, next question. A long ass time ago, a few years ago, you showed off the little for Battlefront 3 Legacy, the little hologram clone talking to you in the top corner.
It is on my to-do list.
Okay. My precious immersion requires it.
There we go.
Oh my god. Seriously? So I got like stuck in the dropship for like 2 spawn cycles to the point where I rode it to the point where it disappeared off the edge of the map. Rode it again and it got sniped.
I'm probably gonna head off.
I just want to use my special weapon. That is actually really terrible.
Yeah, that whichever weapon is not fucking broken between the disruption and the concussion rifle, I cannot hit shit with it. I cannot.
I got quite good at it during like when John was playing, which I'm really annoyed because obviously he cut him dying to it like 50 times. You can actually see in like some of the clips I am holding it, and you see it on the ground when I've died.
I know. Oh my god. I just kept stealing it off of your body, and I could not hit one fucking dude. I just couldn't do it.
It is really finicky trying to fucking heal people.
By the way, that you can overcook. You can overcook the disruptor gun.
Will it blow up in your hands?
It's gonna explode on us.
Yeah, it causes you damage.
Can you damage other players? Is the question. I wish it would just insta-kill you, because that would be a
I
great
wish there was
suicide.
AoE damage.
Yeah, I know. It gives you such a big puff of blue shit, and it doesn't do anything.
Me when I get a big huff of blue shit.
I don't know where my grenade went. Apparently it just disappeared into the void. There were no vehicles planned for First Assault. Wingman was going to have vehicles, which is First Assault, but what if we just did bigger maps? What if we just did First Assault, but bigger?
You could almost say it's some kind of Battlefront.
It was getting close to Battlefront. This was more like... Have you ever played the Call of Duty World at War tank maps?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's basically those.
So yeah. It would just be more like that.
Where there's like an actual map and then just a large area of space around it for vehicles to, you know, stomp around in.
Damn it.
I really want to, I want to point out this started with us creating a mod for Battlefront 2 that was just going to be as much of this as we can get into the engine as possible, which was not enough. We ended up just saying fuck it and just fixing the game.
I agree with your decision. You can't. I don't really think it's possible to emulate the feel of Battlefront 2.
No, it's a very different feel. If you ever played the Republic Commando mod, it was just that, but with the gameplay like structure of First Assault.
Simple as that.
I haven't played the newest update you just put out. I'm not really sure what he's done with it. I know, like, what, 4 years ago he did the Imperial Commando tease, and then he just got something now for it.
Yes.
That's a nice mod.
God, I booked like a week off work, just kind of chill. I wasted the entire time playing Versus Assault. It was meant to be like a week to like grind Legacy, but instead it just turned into me playing Versus Assault for a week.
I'm kind of shocked that fucking Strafe hasn't played this more, since this has kind of been his obsession. From what I can tell.
He's away with he's got something with work. Obviously he's a military man, so he's away.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Sadly, he could not control when I would get this done. And he doesn't like how I just post shit on Patreon without telling him, so he was just like, okay, he just accepted it.
New Zealand or some shit? He's not in Oceania, he's somewhere in the UK, I think. Shaman, what man are you? Where are you from?
I am British.
British.
He's not. Where? What?
North of London.
Can you give us your IP address, please?
Like.
I did it. I accomplished my goal of killing Shaman.
Yeah, it's kind of a no.
How dare you kill me? I like how I just love the background of whoever just asked me that question. Oh, he's not from Britain. He's not from Britain. I am from Britain.
He's the one that's been doing all the things.
He could There's no way he's one of those redcoats.
No way! Impossible. I colonized First Assault for His Majesty.
What?
Alright, it is
First Assault for His Majesty.
Oh, now we get to have our...
I actually had to get Monogot because they didn't have any stuff shells. Well, they didn't have any shells to be stuff, so I got Monogot stuff.
I'm not his shit right now. Give me my sniper.
But I'm using Cal instead of Spinach.
I have no idea what the trigger repulsor does. All I know is that it makes blue shit pop up.
It pushes grenades away. It's very useful for dealing with microwave grenades. But I don't know what kind of lunatic would have them unlocked and be using them.
I can't play with lag.
Yeah, fair.
Right by 7. Jesus, what the fuck is he doing?
Oh yes.
What?
Domestic noises. Domestic noises.
So I'm basically just Jaeger that throws the grenades back. Alright.
Dude, playing with that fucking FOV increase is 10 out of 10.
I've not installed that
IGN.
patch.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Again, this is kind of why I added that section to the server, because I wanted people to be able to freely distribute patches.
I am a huge fan of it.
There will be problems in the future, but we will overcome those problems as needed.
Overcome.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay.
Imperial scum.
Imperial scum. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, there's like the rebels are like Oh!
Imagine those damn rebels, right?
Someone just put in my YouTube chat. You must prevent the French from establishing power in Mos Eisley. Look, Mos Eisley is already a hive of scum and villainy. Honestly, I don't know how the French would make that much of an impact.
My 3 favorite factions: the rebels, the Empire, and the French.
Oh, finally, I killed someone with this fucking disruptor rifle. I will just, like, one-shot that turret, though.
Oh,
this does massive damage to deployables.
Ash is coming for you. Don't let him advance.
Why do we have, like, half the amount of team members the other team does?
You guys just aren't as inviting for your little club.
I can't aim for shit, but somehow I'm killing people.
It's alright.
I require medical assistance! Save me!
Get over your bot. Get over your bot.
I require medical.
No scope. 360
Do
no
not
scope.
redeem!
Do not redeem. Do not redeem.
Oh. What?
Now for the real question.
Imperials can't
If you had an
compete, they're not healing
option
each other.
between fully complete First Assault or Battlefront 2015, what would you choose?
First Assault.
Yeah,
Wait, you
as
gotta
much
think
as
about that?
As much as I like 2015, we can like scrap 2015, keep 2017's Battlefront 2 and First
No,
Assault.
no. Because it's only two timelines here.
Oh, I'm going First Assault all the way. The gameplay of 2015 was fucking rot, man.
I mean, 2015, it's not too far from this. It's just this without all the interesting ideas.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. Go on. And plus, in this timeline, I'd imagine they probably would have gotten to Wingman and their eventually Battlefront 3 successor.
Yeah. 2015, to be honest, is literally just what First Assault was trying to be, but without any of the interesting ideas that went into the First Assault.
I don't know. I don't even think the gunplay really compares. I know this is just Call of Duty gunplay, but
oh, the gunplay doesn't
2015 railroaded you pretty fucking hard into CQB.
They were trying to like match it to.
I guess I also just fundamentally disagree creatively with their decision to try to differentiate Battlefront from Battlefield when that's like the entire point of it. The entire elimination of the sandbox really bothers me. You have no choices, no decisions to make when you spawn in either of the Battlefront games. Oh no! At least in this one you have some cool gadgets to play with.
Your squad will hunt down rebel forces and destroy those AA guns. Now we hit them with
Imagine Star Wars, but not with EA peak.
Fair enough.
I just joined another lobby. I'm just straight into the same bloody point.
Oh, that trade.
We're gonna make our own Battlefront with blackjack and hookers.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, that is the plan for what we're going to do after Legacy. We are just going to do Galaxy and Turmoil 2. But developed with competence!
Come on, that's what it fucking was. I was trying to figure out what that was called like a few days ago. Galaxy and Turmoil, that's what it was.
We're going to do a non-Star Wars Battlefront. With modding.
Yep. Oh, I loved that announcement they made back when people had hope for Galaxy and Turmoil. Just like, yeah, so it's no longer a Star Wars game, but there will be
point out
incredible
that,
modding capabilities.
Okay, so I was a moderator for Galaxy and Turmoil.
No way, really?
I was their only forum moderator for a long time. I actually got demoted from forum admin and banned from the forums because I kept telling people that mod support was going to be a thing.
What?
Like, I was like responding to messages with like, yeah, I'd imagine this would be possible with mods, and then I just got banned for like spreading misinformation.
That's so weird. They like literally gave the wink themselves in their initial announcement.
I then won the 2016 gun contest to have my name featured on a weapon in the game.
Oh, so what happened with that?
Well, that went nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the game, not going anywhere.
I then was introduced to the internal testing like a couple months before they went live. And I remember joining. It was like, okay, this is a pretty cool game in its current state. Like, I can see them being like a couple years out. I can see them like, you know, like kind of continuing as like an early access game. And then they were like, no, we're just gonna do a Kickstarter. We're gonna remake everything, and then like cut half the content before release.
So
and I remember being quite vocal on the early access server, like, what are you guys doing? This is not a good idea. They launched it. It didn't turn out well. I then approached them again after the game released and after the Kickstarter failed, after everything had imploded. And I approached them with a buddy of mine who actually works in the game industry, who stated his credentials in chat. Well, I say I approached him with a buddy of mine. An acquaintance that I've like worked like who's a Battlefront 2 modder. I didn't ask him to be there or anything. He was just kind of active in the voice chat because we were like just trying to give them constructive criticism. Like I gave them like a good like several page long document on everything that they could improve on and like how to salvage their current situation. Not just like a full business plan, but like just a whole like game design breakdown of where they've gone wrong and course corrections. And then I offered myself as a map designer to them.
It's like, so this is how you get your shit together.
Yeah, I was like, this is how you get your shit together. I'm willing to help you do this. I'm not just like...
Three of them going top.
I am someone who you know, like, from like... We've been casual observers of each other. You know that Battlefront 3 Legacy is a thing. You've seen the other, like, Unreal stuff that I've been working with. You kind of know that, like, I'm in the scene. Might be, like, especially at the time, I might not know much. I might not be capable of much, but I'm willing to learn. Like, I'm ready to go. The guy who works in the games industry who just stated his credentials in the, like, chat, just turned around and went, yeah, you're gonna want Shaman. He's your guy. I vouch for him. To which Tony Romanelli, I was directed towards messaging Tony, the head guy at Frontwire. He turned around and he responded with, and this is a direct quote, Lamau.
Oh.
Yeah. That's alright.
Galaxy in turmoil, ladies and gentlemen.
This is after I posted a document. This is after I like went through like how like I'm like really willing because they were off the marker. Don't get me wrong, they were like deep in the shit, but it was salvageable. It was like No Man's Sky level of salvageable. If they were willing to like just kind of rethink things and listen to the criticism, they probably could have like salvaged the game within like 2 years.
I mean, really, all they had to do to keep our interest was keep space to ground.
I don't get why they removed that.
That was like the whole point. That's literally like the appeal of Battlefront 3.
But even then, it wasn't great. There were massive flaws with it. Again, I gave them a whole like design document on what to do, and I was like really keen to work with them. And honestly, he turned around. He said Lamau to like a games industry like. Someone who works within the games industry and has like worked in some like pretty big games, and then me, and I was just like, this is like super duper insulting. Unsurprisingly, Git was dead within the next like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So what is the Galaxy of Turmoil project?
So the Galaxy of Turmoil project started as a fan recreation of Battlefront 3 in 2016. They then did a bunch of stuff they shouldn't have done, such as publishing it to Steam without telling Disney, then asking Disney, then getting cease and desisted. Basically, it was a fan project to remake Battlefront 3 that was taken over by like the kind of crypto bro entrepreneur.
Oh god, fucking damn it! Of course, crypto had something to do with it.
It showed so much promise early on.
They then gutted it from Star Wars and went, "We're going to make it Battlefront 3, but not Star Wars." They then spent 5 years making that, released it in an incredibly unfinished state. Pretty much no work had been done. And and they tried to pump and dump the game with a Kickstarter, basically. And then the entire team quit because the Kickstarter didn't make any money.
This is why we're all for Team Battlefront 3 Legacy instead.
This is why I want to get Legacy done, and like I'm in talks about like taking our team, and we're just gonna like do exactly the same thing again. It'll be a lot of work, but like we've kind of accepted that we're stuck in a bubble. If we burst the bubble, we're just going to be like stuck in a void. We're all going to spin out. We don't really know what we're going to do. But we think that
it's going to be in a blown bubble.
We think that it'd be better to kind of just take what we've done, what we know, and try it on our own after we're finished with Legacy. Which will be interesting. So definitely keep your eye out for that in like 3 years, whenever the fuck we can get Legacy done. Build is coming out soon, guys. Don't worry. We're almost done.
Yeah.
We have a release date in mind. We just need to get to it. I think Patreon guys, you're already aware of the release date. I think I put it at the end of one of my posts.
Yo, Battlefront 3 Legacy being...
Battlefront 3 Legacy is just kind of it's taken so long. We're so excited to get it out. We're currently distracted by Philandry's on my team. On my squad for a second. We're really excited to get everything done.
Battlefront 3 Legacy better than Battlefield 6.
Honestly, if I was Disney, I would take the attention at First Assault's getting, and I would like take that as a sign that we need like a new Star Wars multiplayer project. Get us in contact with like Aspire or GOG and just let us release Legacy as like a standalone mod like Fallout London. They have nothing to lose.
Actually work on GOG in all honesty. If it can work in a one-click format.
Yeah. But I'd love to get in contact, because if we do it with Aspire, they can release it on console as well.
Shaman, I'm not sure Aspire are going to want to do all that work.
No, it is a lot of work for them. They have to email me. That's
Aim and shoot. Let's shoot. Let's aim.
Plus, I don't trust Aspire ever again.
They have a history of not being able to email me or making contact with me in any way.
They also have plus like the Aspire pissed on my childhood.
They never responded to any of my support tickets either, where I literally gave them code samples on how to fix like stuff that is still broken to this day.
In what game?
Classic Collection.
Your favorite lad right there.
We as a Battlefront 2 modding community sent them like hundreds of like support tickets with fixed models, script samples, really detailed bug reports, because obviously we know the game inside and out, and all of them closed, and I think none of them got patched. And if they did get patched, they got patched in a really weird way that would have just been simpler to use what we sent them.
What? Yeah, Aspire don't give a shit.
Well, they're an AI games company who just, they're in it for the money.
Have they released anything Star Wars related since Jedi Power Battles?
What they're talking about.
I don't think so. I think that was their last release. As far as I'm aware.
As well, or are we including that?
I think Bounty Hunter was before Jedi Power Battles.
Oh, okay.
We should be getting one soon. They usually do it quarterly or bi-quarterly.
Yeah, they missed out last year with Revenge of the Sith. That was the perfect timing.
Their brains don't really work. According to my internal sources, it took them 2 years to do Classic Collection, and if that took 2 years, then I'm fucking terrified.
Holy shit, 2 years to do Classic Collection to release it with bugs that you never had from the beginning.
I think what they do is they land a contract to like do a specific game, and then they spend like a year just pissing around doing nothing, and then start it like 6-7 months before it's meant to come out.
Dropship has to land you. Then you'll
yeah.
Someone, please don't. No.
I want conjuring.
Don't bring that here.
I just heard it like
So
echo.
this is gonna be your jump button.
Yeah.
But no.
Weapon swap is this button.
One weapons.
The thing is, like, what's
Give it a
worse
shot.
about Aspire is, like, I got so much internal data about Classic Collection. Everything that, like, we complained about at launch was pointed out internally. The use of my mod was pointed out internally. Everything is pointed out internally, and they just didn't do anything about it. They honestly are. They don't care. They're money, money, money.
Okay, they got him. They got him.
That's sad, man. That's sad. But
Pretty
like,
sure the only feat they really accomplished with Classic Collection was AI upscaling everything.
That and the massive amount of sales. The internal memo on the release day described it as a Kobe moment.
That's like the only
I
thing
can
they
go first,
have
but
modified.
Yeah, their internal release memo for Classic Collection said that this was going to be their Kobe moment. They honestly thought that it was like their best thing that they've done.
I mean, what's the
Weird
best
thing
thing that
is-
they have done?
Probably Bounty Hunter, to be fair. They didn't do a terrible job with that. They didn't do
Yeah,
a
that
great
was
job
pretty
either,
good.
but
yeah.
it certainly had less issues than every other single one of their releases.
Well, look, Shaman, you've got to let me know when you're closer to completion on Legacy. I'd love to do a video and interview you about it.
Oh, it's been on my to-do list. Obviously, I've obviously said to you after the Battlefront 3 stuff that I was definitely going to send you when we're getting it released. We just did a multiplayer test the other week, which was very successful. We see as a potential release within the next 2 months-ish. We've got a specific
nice.
date locked in. We're not that creative. Which means everyone in this voice chat can, like, probably guess it.
Well, I look forward to it, so let me know, please.
I will let you know. I'll pop you a DM. Probably like before release, once we actually have something final. We're getting there. We're very close. It's just we've kind of got distracted after the multiplayer test. Case in point, First Assault. Good distractions, but distractions nonetheless.
Did I hear you saying that you had assets for other? Because right now it's just Tatooine, right? Did they have plans? Obviously, they have plans for other stuff, right?
We have a lot of content, like images from portfolios, a show reel of footage of other maps, but we don't have the other maps themselves. We're trying to get mod maps working, but we don't know how much further we can get with that. Because it's obviously it's a very difficult process. We're having to try and reverse engineer the very specific formatting of the maps and trying to apply that to a very different older version of UE3.
And did they never get around to making those maps, or what happened?
They finished. They have 8 finished maps that we know of. That were completely final. The 4 Tatooine maps, the 4 Bespin maps. There was a Star Destroyer map that was also very far into development. There were 2 DLC maps that were apparently very far into development, but it's not clear if Star Destroyer was one of them. And then there was a Kashyyyk asset test.
Wow.
Koopy
I mean, that's got to be sitting on a hard drive somewhere, right? Is it?
A couple of the developers have hinted that they still have builds. But we're obviously unlikely to see them. I think the moment that this exploded of popularity killed any immediate chance of us having like any negotiating power. I have been like trying to convince them that we can, because they have the same problem where their builds are also linked to an internal server that doesn't exist anymore. And I've just been saying that in theory my server would be able to support them as well. I just need like samples of what they're sending to the server. But obviously they know better than to fall for the bait. But no, it's possible we might see a final version of First Assault leak online in the future, but obviously it very unlikely. Developers hold on to stuff, but just because they hold on to it doesn't mean we will see it. It's the same with Battlefront 3. There are people out there with Battlefront 3 stuff that we're never going to see. It questions why they hold on to it, but...
Is there anything in the code that can tie it back to them, or...?
In theory, no. It should all be done through that server, but again, I would need eyes on to see if there is anything that could tie back to them. Battlefront 3, we know that builds would be locked to that specific user and would show their username on screen for the test builds that for PC. But it's not impossible, but it's going to be difficult. I would love for a developer to turn around. I'd imagine that if Disney have an internal troublemaker list, I'm probably on it. So I'm more than happy to leak yet another build, and take credit for it.
Fuck yeah.
You know, that's make myself an enemy. I don't work in games industry. I'm safe.
Shaman received $2 million.
I at least saw one of your videos before. I'm a huge fan.
I love Landry's videos. I like to put them on.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm trying to. I'd love to make a video on this, but I'm just seeing. I'm also terrible at first-person shooters. So if I do make it, it's just going to be footage of me getting killed again and again.
To be fair, some of us have gotten very good at the game.
Its entire video.
Don't worry, you can bribe me to kill me to be better on YouTube.
The staged Flandreau lobby.
It's like, everyone just stands still. This wizard here, he's so bad at the game, SMH.
I wish we could
Everyone
get bots
here so
working,
dedicated that they're using lore accurate stormtrooper aim.
Lore accurate.
So there's a lot of stuff we can't get working in this build because it's all been deprecated. In theory, potentially in the future we could, but we need people more experienced with UE3 modding to take a look at First Assault. But hopefully this renewed interest will spark up some progress on potentially restoring this build further. Obviously adding max.
Why don't you ask for your spades?
He's not an experienced UE3 modder, he's a UE4.
I wish I had any game dev experience. I don't know jack shit.
It's very, very strange, this. I've been, trying to join a lobby. I don't know what's going on. Did the lobby fill up before I could... What?
Me and this one guy are just, sitting here right now in one, but it's just us two.
Okay, it appears that I'm in a bugged state where I joined a lobby and created a lobby at the same time.
Me and Double O'Rilo are in
and there it goes.
No one
I'll
else.
take this as my opportunity to restart my game, get my custom classes.
We're just jumping around.
Are we back? Oh, we might be back.
Are we back, chat?
Oh, I think we are.
Motivate me. You want me to come quickly?
We are so bad.
I love old Star Wars games. I really... This is probably the biggest loss. The fact this was ready for release when it was cancelled.
What was the reason for them cancelling it?
Liquidation.
Oh, shit.
It was just that basically when Disney bought Lucasfilm, they just wanted their money back as much money back as possible. So obviously they liquidated LucasArts to get all of the millions that were invested in this game, and the millions back that were invested in this game, the millions that were invested in 1313 and Darth Maul, just trying to get all the money out of LucasArts to make up for their purchase. Obviously, they cancelled Underworld, Clone Wars. Pretty much, the Disney takeover of Lucasfilm is probably one of the most harshest corporate takeovers of a beloved franchise ever.
Yep. How far into the Darth Maul game were they?
Not very far. It was basically just still like art prototypes, proof of concepts. 1313, which itself wasn't very far along, was a bit further ahead.
Because they, if I remember right, with the Darth Maul game, they had a completely different thing in mind. And then they had a meeting with George Lucas, and he saw a statue of what's her face, the Sith Twi'lek lady, right? And he just took the two of them together, and he said they're friends now, and then he just made them completely redesign the concept.
There's a lot of stuff. Darth Maul was really not that far along. They were still trying to figure out and like planning out what they wanted to do. 1313 also wasn't really that far along. They would just they had an idea of what they wanted to do. The E3 demo was very much separate, because this was back when game studios would, you know, make a example of the game they want to make when they announce a game, rather than making some stupid cinematic trailer like they do now.
I have a theory about the Darth Maul game, because if you correlate it with Lucas's, because I think last year or the year before he talked about his idea for the sequel trilogy, and apparently Darth Maul was going to be like the big underlord, crime lord, right?
It was supposed to be the tie-in. It was kind of supposed to be like the continuation of Darth Maul's story post the end of the Clone Wars.
So what it ended up becoming when Darth Talon was put in is that they planned on setting it within the Legacy Comics timeline, which was 140 years after. So they had concept art for things like characters from that series, like Darth Krayt and whatnot. And
They were trying to figure out how to fill, because obviously they were, basically Lucas just said you need to fit Darth Talon in, and they were just trying to find every possible way they can do that.
Because there was never an actual plan for sequels from Lucas outside of the write-ups that the various ideas he had over the years, and then the write-ups he gave to Disney. From Lucas himself, he never actually did plan to make the sequels directly. So that pretty much wasn't a thing until it was sold to Disney.
But he recently came out talking about having more. I wonder if that's a retroactive thing that he's talking about now.
One of his write-ups
had
did have
ideas for it, but the idea of actually putting thought to making a real trilogy
I think we're
wasn't a thing.
seeing a lot of the ideas that were going to go into the Darth Maul game, and what Lucas had noted down for Darth Maul post Clone Wars. We're probably going to see in the upcoming Shadow Lord series.
Yeah.
That's true, right? I forgot about that.
Obviously, I don't think it's going to be as interesting, because this is Disney Star Wars, where everything has to be as bland as possible. Again, why they don't just...
Disney project I've seen where lightsabers actually cut people up consistently, so there's at least that going for it.
Oh yeah, no, so it's gone from like a meme of like people not dying in Star Wars to people literally just not dying in Star Wars. I'm not going to get into the current state of Star Wars. That's not a rant for today.
Get on the heels, boys, we've been poisoned.
Oh fuck!
Wow, the Empire steamrolled us.
They really
we kind of got our asses.
Granny, what's happening? You're supposed to be good at this.
Yeah, I'm like in between. I'm juggling.
Let me in.
All right, Rad Ram,
Don't let him
you're the
in.
host now.
I'm just surprised the Rogue Leaders build hasn't actually surfaced yet. I honestly thought that was more likely to surface in Battlefront 3 Wii. And somehow we ended up Battlefront 3 Wii. What a strange timeline we live on.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh, alright. I gotta get out of here.
It's
Cool
getting
shit, though.
quite late.
Have
I
a good
think...
one, my man.
Yo.
Yeah.
I know.
never
There's
heard
Rad
any
Ram.
of this before yesterday. But
First
yeah,
Assault
it's
was
really
a
cool.
very interesting project. I'm really sad it fell through because it basically, just for those of you who might not be versed on the lore, it was phase 1 of a 3-phase plan to essentially re-establish the Battlefront series, which is actually a really smart idea. So they
we could have had way more Star Wars shooters.
This game had a projected lifespan of 1 year.
Heads don't keep firing each other.
So this would have released in 2013 with 8 maps. Sorry, it would have released with 10 maps plus 2 DLC maps. That would have come out at a later date. Pretty much as is. There were cosmetics and attachments. There's everything you'd expect from a 2013 FPS game with live service model. And then a year later, we would have seen version 2, or it was known internally as Wingman, which would have essentially been this, but with vehicles, which include starfighters and ground vehicles. And that was already in development when this was cancelled. And then phase 3 would have just been, you know, what if we just did everything? We just did Battlefront.
But that would have been a second attempt after the original cancellation of Battlefront 3, right?
Technically the third or fourth. It depends what you credit as an attempt. Because obviously you had Rebellion's pitch of a obviously HD version of Elite Squadron.
Sure.
That got turned down. I don't know why it got turned down when 2 years, like... It's very confusing. They turned it down because it would have taken 2 years for it to come out. With the Rebellion's current scheduling. It would have released as an Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network downloadable game. So they said no to that. They then went to whatever the other studio was behind the Resident Evil game. Where they wanted to obviously make Battlefront Online. Which was going to be a Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, online-only Battlefront game. Which they then fell through on the negotiations of, and it never actually entered development. So they then begin work internally on a small-scale Battlefront-like game. That was an Xbox Live, PlayStation Network. Honestly, I don't get the line of logic was with what they were trying to do with Battlefront, because they said no to Rebellion because it would take 2 years to produce an already finished game. Then spent 2 years negotiating, trying to find someone to make exactly the same thing. And then made it themselves.
Wow. Wasn't there like a big change in Lucas corporate management at the time?
That was...
it was a very tumultuous period.
Was,
presidents of Lucasfilm were pretty much going in and out like hotcakes, and a big reason for a lot of the cancellations leading up to Disney's acquisition was that every time a new president would take over, he would cancel all the prior works, create a bunch of new ones, and then they would get replaced, and they would do the same one, and that happened like 3 times, like in a really rapid succession leading up to Disney's acquisition.
Yeah, it's mostly due to the fact that LucasArts just wasn't a very profitable company at the time. They didn't actually, you know, begin to rake in money again until The Old Republic released. Which is how EA got the contract, because obviously EA were the source of all of LucasArts' income at the time.
Damn.
In reality, if the Disney buyout was like a few weeks later and the beta for this launched, I think we would be, like, LucasArts probably would have survived. Or at least would have survived longer. One of the reasons as well was Disney cancelled it because they already had their own internal game publishing house. Who, you know, only made like a few games and then closed down anyway.
Of course.
What, Disney Interactive?
Disney Interactive?
Uh-huh, yeah, I just did the Aladdin and Lion King game videos recently, and they go way back.
Yeah, they had their own internal, like, you know, game development branch who made, well, for the 2010s, made Disney Infinity and then got shut down.
Look, Disney Interactive, they peaked with the Toy Story Activity Center.
Is Disney gonna bring back Lucas Learning?
I don't know.
Oh, Lucas Learning. Holy shit.
Zan Boogie Smoothies,
That's a
essential
throwback.
lore for Gasango.
Man, I remember playing some of that when I was a kid.
Lucas Learning peaked with Super Bombad Racing, which was ironically enough when they closed it down.
Oh, maybe Aspire should do that next.
Oh yeah, that'll be.
They need to do a game that they can't do any worse than the original game was.
It's Battlefront's off the table.
I did speak to Rebellion. Well, I did speak to one of the lead devs behind the Squadron games after Classic Collection about whether Rebellion would be interested in doing a Battlefront reprisal of their duo of games. And from what I've heard, it's the only reason that's not happened is just because there's no interest at doing Star Wars at Rebellion.
That's a shame.
Like, the old heads that are there that worked on those games are more than, like, they'd really love to do it, but obviously it's the executives and all the young heads are obviously, they weren't here for that, and they're not interested in, obviously, pursuing Star Wars. Which is a shame, because, honestly, reviving the Squadron games would be, like, more than palatable. I think Disney would be a little timid to do it after the mess up of the Classic Collection.
Sorry, guy.
But it's not being held down by Aspire, so nothing can go wrong.
They have a fantastic track record. I have no faith in them.
They've somehow ruined the Tomb Raider games, which was like the only port that people liked of theirs, so I'm impressed at that.
Really? They fucked those up?
They released a DLC recently with a bunch of AI-generated skins and a bunch of like new content that's just completely broke everything.
Such a low poly game too. Come on.
Yeah, they apparently broke everything for the Tomb Raider remakes because obviously for the actual original remakes they hired a bunch of community developers, and then this DLC had none of the community developers work on it.
What was the DLC? Just an extra
It's like
environment?
some new skins, some new challenge modes. I'm surprised that they never added the Battlefront 2 challenge modes as DLC. Unless they don't have the source code for it.
You know, I was so upset when it wasn't Night Dive to do the Battlefront games. I would have lost my shit if Night Dive did it. And I'm really worried we're never going to see Dark Forces 2 from Night Dive as well.
I think we will. I think Night Dive did a fairly decent job.
I think they're probably waiting for the 30th anniversary. Was it next year or 98? Was it 98? 97?
I think it was 97.
That is like the one character who I'm like annoyed. Like, okay, I can understand them not bringing back Mara Jade. Like, even Lucas like internally vowed that like that she's never going to be an actual character. It's like a meme for like George Lucas era Lucasfilm. But I'm surprised.
Well, you gotta remember, he's the one who gave the go-ahead for it.
Yeah. But I'm surprised they never brought Kyle Katarn. Like he's like he could easily fit into Disney canon, and they just haven't.
I mean, yeah, this whole thing is kind of just being an action hero.
It's because they split him up into Andor and
Like wisecracking, New Jedi Order era guy. And pretty easy to maintain.
Jade, with her being a woman and everything, you'd think that they'd be all about it.
Women, they aren't real.
They made Rey, that's enough for them.
I mean,
Oh my god! I just no-scoped Flandreau with a headshot.
Oh, that's hardly an achievement.
It is. It's like nearly impossible to like no-scope people with a sniper rifle.
It is so fucking hard.
I saw just a strike go down.
I would like. It's kind of what I kind of hate about Disney Star Wars is they sample a lot, like they'll introduce elements of the expanded universe, but they'll never just bring anything that people actually want. It's just always like these tiny little bits.
I don't honestly think there's like the RPG guys are kind of left over from the old expanded universe era stuff. So they're the ones that kind of bring in the more relevant stuff. But as a whole, if you're reading current Disney canon at all, the things that they reference are very clearly chosen to like look like they know what's up, because it's stuff from the 70s Marvel comics every single time, and nothing from the stuff that
no, they always try and it's always like the niche stuff. It's like how pretty much every TIE fighter variant from the expanded universe, except the TIE Phantom, that's not allowed to be canon. That they all get brought in, but no expanded universe characters except Captain Palion and Thrawn, who are exceptions because they were all Timothy Zahn characters.
He's still working with them, so he gets,
not Mara though. Not Mara. Mara's not allowed.
Dude, if they brought Mara in, they'd have to rework so much. I wouldn't even want them to touch it. I mean, if anything, if we're being realistic about this here, I mean, I feel like Mara could be an easy introduction to give Luke more trauma to justify his Last Jedi stuff. But even then, it would still do Mara a huge disservice.
Honestly,
have you guys seen any of those AI-generated YouTube videos from fans?
I've seen a few. They're horrible. I don't like them.
Yeah,
most of them suck, but I wonder if as AI gets better and people's skill with it gets better, I wonder if the fans will be able to create something that's at least good enough.
No, I just want Filoni to stop like producing work based on his own stuff and like just actually look at like Star Wars as a whole again.
He has been controversial since 2008 in that regard. Things have not changed.
I mean, it's interesting what Filoni's going to do if, now that he's sort of in charge, how much of it is going to...
I don't think
going to be Rebels.
I don't think it's going to change. Like people are like hailing him as if he's like, you know, the second coming. He's going to be the savior of Star Wars. He's not. He's just going to. If anything, we're going to see less diversity from Star Wars projects because he's very much just going to do the Clone Wars, the Rebels, Mandalorian tie-in projects.
I got you on machine.
Dave Filoni introduces new Old Republic show starring ancestor of Ahsoka.
Like, I don't hate his work, but he's very much one of the reasons why I feel Star Wars has grown stale, because everything gravitates around characters that he developed. So, rather than, like, the Clone Wars TV show had so many different characters, so many different aspects, and none of that's carried over into the Disney era. It's always hyper-focused on Ahsoka, Rex, or new characters that have been introduced. And then it's hyper-fixated on them completely. That it...
You can't really expect him to take care of the timeline either, which kind of blows.
Star Wars has lost perspective. It's no longer a contained universe. It is now a series of, obviously, individual projects.
Oh yeah, well it's whatever works, right? Whatever gets the most box office or Disney Plus streams, that's the direction they're going in.
What can get the biggest applause at Star Wars Celebration? Like, don't get me wrong.
Season 2 when...
Andor was obviously fantastic. My only complaint of Andor is obviously how short-lived it was. I think that at the very least they should have committed to a third season, just to give the character development in season 2 a bit more time to breathe. Obviously, very happy with the little that we got. It's absolutely fantastic. But again, I would have loved the third season just to kind of split season 2 up, give that character development more time to brew. Acolyte, I respect, but obviously the hands that were working on that project were not suited for working on a project of that size and type. Again, it just felt like it didn't feel like they had the correct hands working on a project for the High Republic, and it's what killed the show ultimately. There was the choreography is brilliant. The ideas they're playing with are interesting and would work if the writing wasn't absolutely abysmal.
I tuned out after Kenobi. I got halfway through with that series, and
Kenobi should have been a film.
I haven't really done anything.
I saw that. No.
Again, Kenobi was a project that I didn't mind. I just think it should have been a film. The problem with Kenobi was it was too large scale of a story to tell in a Disney Plus project.
I just can't believe they took that direction. That's a very normal direction to take Obi-Wan's character post Episode 3, but 9 years in really stretches it and pretty much kills a lot of storytelling potential for 9 straight years for him.
I think
pretty much
Visitor storyline was not good.
I think Kenobi's biggest problem is the fact that they obviously killed Maul off. I think by... Which I don't get, because when Filoni wrote that, they already had a Kenobi project in the works. So you killed off Obi-Wan's arch nemesis.
Yeah, that's not something they really control. They did that in Rebels prior anyway, so...
But they already had a Kenobi project in the... Like, they already had that on the list of potential projects when that was written in.
I think you have to remember...
You are talking about the people who still have decided to not do a Clone Wars anything with Anakin and Obi-Wan. And now it's like too late. They're way too aged now.
Oh yeah, no, well, I mean, the live-action shows I'm not too bothered by. I'm just annoyed that they just didn't continue the Clone Wars outright. They just used it as a teaser to launch Disney Plus,
Oh
and
my
then
god, that killed me actually. The newest season on Disney Plus, like,
I hated
killed
it.
me. That Bad Batch arc, like, bothered me before I even knew it was going to be a show. I'm like, this feels like the beginning to, like, what should be a comic series. Like why are we wasting time on this? And then when Bad Batch got announced, I was even more upset. It just, oh my god, what a waste of time. Like, I cannot believe they did that. I don't think anybody really enjoyed the Coruscant arc, and then we finally got the ending to Mandalore, which people wanted to see. I feel like the majority of that newest season was just completely pointless. It all felt like filler.
it was very underwhelming.
It was just pieced together from stories that they were working on, because the Bad Batch they were working on before the cancellation of the show.
Well, I feel like that was a given, because it was. It felt like, especially at the time of release, that was an arc that was only included out of obligation, because they'd already included it. They'd already released it, but like the Bad Batch.
Also think about the fact that it was a limited fucking run too, and that was the creative direction behind it.
Again, I don't understand, because like all they've done since then is produce Clone Wars like projects that are milking the Clone Wars but just not being the Clone Wars.
They're trying to get their own animated universe, get this. That's their style. Well, just to go back on Darth Maul, right? Because right now, Filoni's in charge and he's big over there. But you've got to remember, 10+ years ago, he was kind of in the doghouse because he was the leftover remnant from the prequels. And Disney, when they took over, they had prequelitis. They were like, nothing to do with prequels. And you can see the budget they gave him for Rebels. They were like, it's got to be an original trilogy show. And he was almost trying to just trying to get in resolutions for the Clone Wars in Rebels that he could.
I'm not going to lie. Well, yeah, including Darth Maul in Rebels was definitely an inclusion. Killing him was definitely a strange decision.
I think that was Disney trying to say, hey, listen, Darth Maul was something George wanted to bring back. They're like, we need to tie this up.
I don't think that was a Disney... I think that was something that they wholeheartedly... I think they were like...
for the idea.
I think
that was something they planned on doing.
I think for some reason they got this great idea where they wanted, obviously, to do the rematch between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul. Like, fans have been asking for it. And then they did it. Which it itself is not a problem. The problem is that since they killed Darth Maul at the end of, obviously, the Rebel Season 4 arc episode, they've then done so many more projects where they made Darth Maul a significantly more interesting character. And they can't go anywhere with him.
That's after... To me, it seems like, again, when they first brought out Star Wars, they were like, okay, prequels, We don't want anything to do with prequels. It's all about sequel era stuff, right? So, and then after, again, it's what you guys said. They're only going after whatever's the hot stuff right now. And then they realized after a few years, especially after Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker tanked, they were like, oh, prequels, people really like the prequels. Now we're all in on the prequels.
But
so
they
they've
started
kind of
fleshing out Darth Maul's character in 2018, immediately after they killed him off.
They killed off Han Solo, and then they made a prequel movie about him a year later. So yeah, it's not. They're not. I'm not saying they're smart.
I think that was just a wholeheartedly a Filoni decision to obviously give us that fight. But to be honest, looking at Filoni's projects, he does have a. If you apply hindsight to anything he does, it's kind of like, okay, these are incredibly odd decisions. Like very cool decisions at the time and like are completely understandable, but then the work that he does afterwards, or the work that he supports afterwards, kind of just confuses things.
Okay, so I got a hot take here. I got a real piping hot take here. I think a lot of what he's doing has been seen in the Clone Wars since the very beginning. It hasn't been very loud because it's mostly expanded universe fans, but the kind of decisions he's making today are the same decisions he was making in the Clone Wars.
It's
like entirely.
Kind of. There's definitely some weird stuff. I
mean, even if you just want to talk about like characterization and whatnot, I mean, a lot of the appeal to TCW, it wasn't necessarily something like the continuation and depthening of Anakin's arc. It was more so in relation to the people who criticized Anakin for kind of being more whiny and immature. So
yeah,
they
but
just
Clone
made him
Wars
mature.
was a fixed-in project. Like, Lucas already wanted to do that when he was making the prequels anyway.
That's a little odd to say.
Because obviously he was already trying to flesh out the Clone Wars with Aronofsky's Clone Wars.
Tartakovsky,
Yeah. He already wanted to do that with that, but obviously that project was too small scale, which is where Clone Wars 2008 came from. He's always wanted to flesh that out.
Actually, before Filoni was chosen for the task, Lucas actually went back to Tartakovsky to make him the head of an entirely new animation division. He turned it down, and then it went to Filoni after.
Yeah. Filoni was only brought in because of his experience producing similar kids shows, but you know, he's people give Filoni a lot of credit. He's don't get me wrong, I don't think he's a hack. I think he is very talented at running kid shows. He's a great producer. But when it comes to obviously the whole incredibly multi-layered universe like Star Wars, there are a lot of very weird decisions, a lot of like him applying hindsight to his own ideas, other people applying hindsight to his ideas, and then you just
never
begin
really
to question
did play
things.
ball with other aspects of the Star Wars galaxy, both in TCW and in his modern content.
Whoever said that Kenobi should be a movie, you should check out the Patterson cut.
I have seen the Patterson cut, and it is a much more digestible way to watch the show. I just wish that could have been what we got with a higher budget.
Exactly.
Same with the Acolyte.
Shocked they didn't make that a movie, honestly. I feel like that would have been like one of the easiest moneymakers if they're gonna make a character movie about anything.
I think even with the same like story, the same cast, even the same awful writers, I think Acolyte would have been significantly more digestible and much more positively viewed had it been a movie.
I think if my understanding is correct, they were going to do Kenobi as a movie. They were even talking about doing it as a trilogy, and then they launched Disney Plus.
I think it was Disney's president changed, and
Bob Iger. Well, yeah, I think Iger was talking. They were like,
we need Disney Plus content. Everything moves to Disney.
Yeah,
Plus.
they were doing the
everything
same with
a show.
Marvel. Yeah.
Because pretty much every project that should have been a movie became a TV show, and we're not amazing at that.
My wife, I was getting her into Star Wars. I didn't even have her watch the show, I had to watch the Patterson cut of Ahsoka and Kenobi, because it was more concise and made more sense that way.
Honestly, I don't really know what to do with like Star Wars because it's so many incredibly important. Like what they're putting to screen is either on the wrong format, so TV shows that should be movies, or it's animated shows that reference events that were in a comic or book, rather than bringing those stories to life properly. Case in point, Dark Disciple. Why is it not animated? Why does everything keep referencing the events of Dark Disciple if you're not going to physically show us Dark Disciple? Same with Son of Dathomir, like in the Clone Wars Season 7 that we did get. They just never... They constantly reference the events of Son of Dathomir. But they hadn't animated it. Filoni continues to do this as well through other projects as well, where he references... the Cad Bane in Book of Boba Fett really annoyed me because he referenced the Bounty Hunter arc, the passing of the torch from the end of the Clone Wars, where obviously Cad Bane and Boba Fett had that adventure on Tatooine that would have ended with the standoff, where Cad Bane was supposed to be killed off and Boba Fett was supposed to take his place.
I don't think that's inherently wrong as long as you intend to show it eventually, but they didn't.
They haven't shown it, and they referenced it, and I'm like, okay. When they announced Tales of the Underworld, I thought, okay, maybe for once, for the first time in any of these Tales of projects, they're going to give us a story of consequence and show us this Bounty Hunter arc. And then they just didn't. Instead, we got Cad Bane's backstory that we didn't need to know, and makes him... He's meant to be a man of mystery. And now you gave him a generic, like, mob gangster backstory.
Shaman, are you trying to say that Yaddle dying was not a tale of consequence?
Okay, I will give you that.
Yaddle voiced by Gwen Stacy from Raimi Spider-Man, right?
I will admit the not everything in Tales of is completely inconsequential or like there are stories I do like, even if they like the Dooku stuff was definitely the highlight of the entire series so far. It sadly is less interesting than it was in Expanded Universe, but at least it was nice to see Dooku on screen again after he got shafted from the Clone Wars Season 7 completely, alongside Grievous.
Dude, they did a dirty showing off that new Grievous model they made in fucking the Disney season.
Yeah.
They did it so dirty. That thing was so beautiful. That was like the best work of art that show's ever fucking done.
Well, he showed up in Tales of the Empire briefly.
Oh, that's nice.
But no, obviously the only Tales of Season 1, half of it was dedicated to Ahsoka. Didn't really bring anything. It was just kind of cool stories of Ahsoka, which admittedly would be cool if it was any other character who hadn't already shown up throughout Star Wars media since the Clone Wars' cancellation. I'm just a bit exhausted of Ahsoka, so I wasn't really thrilled to see that. The Dooku stuff was fantastic. I loved seeing the Dooku stuff. Tales of the Empire. Not fantastic. The Barriss story kind of felt obligated.
What did they do with Barriss? Did they tease her eventual terrorism shit in it?
So she survived Order 66. She became an Inquisitor for a week, and then joined the Jedi Railroad that's introduced in Kenobi.
The Jedi Railroad. That's a Lucas learning game.
What is it? The Path or whatever they're called.
Jedi. No, but I know what you mean. Even with, what was it, Darth Maul, at the end of Season 5 of Clone Wars, he's captured by Palpatine and tortured, and then the next time you see him, he's suddenly running the Black Sun.
Well, yeah, because
oh, yeah.
Why? What? I get it that Son of Dathomir is a comic, but not everyone's reading your £15 comics.
Yeah.
Why?
But that's my point about there's that black hole in the Disney where they're like prequels don't exist, so forget about it.
But the
And then
problem
they're
is
like,
that
"Oh, shit,
I'd be
there's
fine with
money in
that
this."
if they were using like the Tales of series to retroactively fill those holes with the Clone Wars stories that never released. But they're not. They're filling it with either new stories or stories of very little consequence, just to kind of give you more screen time of Clone Wars characters. But they're not giving us the arcs that actually matter. And then every project then continues to reference those events as if they happened. But for example, the final Boba Fett arc from the Clone Wars, that isn't on screen. It isn't in books. It isn't in comics. There is no media that actually has those events other than the clips that they've released. Which was it 2025? Yeah. They even continued to release a clip of it like a year or two ago. And I'm just like, why? Why do you do this? Why do you reference a story that you currently have no intention of, like, okay, with Filoni in charge, we might see it now. But why are we not shown it?
For the average person, they hear that and they go, oh, they have a history.
Maybe Daniel Logan will finally work.
Get it.
That dude hasn't worked in a decade, poor guy.
I'm gonna go ahead and go now, but I just wanted to say.
I've also noticed a pattern with Filoni projects now, where usually season 1 will like stand on its own for what it is, and then season 2 tends to be when he rams in connections with everything. It happened with Mandalorian. It happened with Rebels, where you get one season where the show gets to breathe on its own, and then season 2 is when he like rips in every like possible Star Wars connection he can fit into one season. Because obviously season 2 of Rebels, it was Ryloth, Rex, Ahsoka, Maul, the literal just like Clone Wars send-off episode, if anyone remembers that. At what point is it too much?
So what's Ahsoka season 2 going to be? Jesus.
I
season
think
1 was all over the place already.
I think season 2 of Ahsoka may be... well, it depends. If the plans for Heir 2 have fallen through as is rumoured, I'm a bit scared because I really don't want to see like the 2 points of view from 2 different galaxies. That is just a bit... That's like Star Trek Voyager and Deep Space Nine being one show. And like the B stories just being completely unrelated to each other. Which obviously would be horrible to watch. So I'm really hoping that it is just Ahsoka and Sabine in the new galaxy. On discount expanded universe Dathomir.
Do you think they'll ever mention or have a conversation about their training, or God forbid, what Ahsoka did throughout the entire original trilogy?
No.
They're just going to pretend like, no, it happened. We don't need to talk about it.
Well, no, because Filoni's going to retroactively make a bunch of stories where Ahsoka did not much, but did something spectacular off-screen of no consequence during the original trilogy.
I gotta get going, guys, but it was fun playing with you.
Or you know, actually, well, I'd imagine that Sabine was being trained by Ahsoka for the original trilogy and just had no involvement in anything.
At this point, I'd take them like being carbon frozen by accident.
Well, they had the perfect excuse, but then they undid it when they brought Ahsoka back with the World Between Worlds. Could have just had it killed by Darth Vader.
That was such a weird decision. Like, honestly, I think that was the moment where I like actually cracked for like Disney Star Wars. Like, okay, I get that Ahsoka's a fan favorite character, but they brought her back from the World Between Worlds, and since bringing her back, she, to be honest, hasn't really done much. She's just kind of been that, like, okay, she trained Sabine, but Sabine was basically the main character of the Ahsoka show. Let's face it.
She had to be made into a Jedi, despite being perfectly fine not being a Jedi.
I think it's what you said. It's Filoni. He can't let it go because especially it's his character. It's his baby, right? So he's not gonna look. If he didn't kill her when she was a grown up in Rebels, if he didn't kill her when she was a live action character in the live action show, he's never gonna kill her.
I think if he did, I would have just like, okay, technically we know she's dead by the time of Rise of Skywalker. Although, let's face it, Rise of Skywalker is basically not canon at this point, so we'll just take that with a grain of salt. But it's so strange. I think I know the World Between Worlds was a Lucas idea.
Yeah.
But how it's been used so far is just such a cheat out. Its use in the Ahsoka TV show is fantastic, and I think that's how it should have been the entire time. I don't think it should have had the ability to bring people back from the dead.
Well, because then you start getting into a really messy. You start getting into Marvel, MCU.
Yeah. And honestly, like, I'd have massive respect if Disney had the balls to just go ahead and do that and like make a Star Wars film, kind of like the Hunt for Ben Solo plans were, where they just go, yeah, we're just gonna Star Wars multiverse it. Like, the Expanded Universe, yeah, it's just canon. It's just a different timeline. But look, people from that timeline can cross over now. That would be a very ballsy thing to do, but I'd also massively respect it if they could, like, pull it off and handle it well.
It could still happen. Like, it could still happen. You never know.
Honestly, I hope Ahsoka goes in that direction.
They're always 2-3 years behind the ball because of how long it takes to make these things, right? And at the same time, they have to look at what's making the money.
Oh,
so,
that's the other thing that annoys me about Disney. It's the arbitrary release dates.
I mean, look, the way it's looking, I think that Ahsoka might be the last Disney Plus show for a long time. It looks like they're going back to cinematic theatrical releases.
I think Kathleen leaving was not a new decision. I think it's been in the works for a while. I mean, it's been rumored for years, but let's face it, you kind of have to take that with a grain of salt. Half the industry, pretty much all of the media industry hate her because other people. Well, they'll pile on the hate for her because people hate her.
She's the face. She's the face.
Even
though she's not even necessarily.
She wasn't even the problem.
Yeah, she's not like the main. She's not the one that makes a lot of the decisions, from what I've been told. It's just people know the name, so they pin it on her.
I kind of like went with this. I was trying to explain this in like a couple of like my live streams recently, where it's like, especially after like Kathleen left and everyone's like, "Oh, the witch is gone." She's like, "No, she did like some questionable things. She wasn't perfect, but like a lot of the problem was how she worked." Because her ethic was obviously, having worked with the greats all of her career, she has a lot of confidence in creatives to see projects through and like supporting their vision, which backfires when you obviously get people with incredibly flawed or inexperienced visions. Which is what happened with a lot of the incredibly disliked Star Wars projects. The sequel trilogy was because it was rushed. Disney bought Star Wars and then immediately commissioned 3 films. They had no actual time to create a plan. The Force Awakens was pretty much put into production immediately. And Disney executives kept walking in the room going, "We want it to be just like the originals. Just make the originals. Remake my childhood." They weren't given time to be flexible and create a good plan based on the parameters that they were being given. But definitely a lot of the problems was the fact that Kathleen was very uninvolved with Star Wars projects. They were very much left to do their own thing, which is why it's just so many problems. I think the only time they stepped in was for Solo, and that was just because of mostly just internal production problems that were actually affecting the production. If the production had like gone smoothly, but I don't think there would have been any like intervention.
Yeah, that's the look. I want to see. What I want to see these days are all the cut original version of Disney Star Wars. So the first Rogue One, like before the reshoots, the apparently Ace Ventura style Solo movie before the reshoots. Like that's all. That's the stuff I want to see. The supposed Matt Smith as young clone Palpatine in Rise of Skywalker.
I think that was just they're just shooting the audition scene for that. But I would love to see all the cut content for Rise of Skywalker. Obviously, because we can't see any, there's no cut scenes from any of the Disney Plus shows because they're so rigorously planned out.
Yeah. I guarantee you it's all going to come out, but it'll probably be 30, 40 years from now once there's enough of a gap.
Oh, it'll be whenever they the Star Wars Celebration roster dries up. That's what happened to Clone Wars. When they had nothing to show at Star Wars Celebration, they just kept showing Clone Wars clips. Yeah. And they did it again last year, where they like ran out of stuff to show, so they just kept showing Clone Wars clips.
It's always going to be there. Guys, I'm going to have to head off. I need to get to bed. So thank you for hosting this. It's been great playing.
It's been fantastic having you, Flandrew. I'm sorry that we got a bit ranty at the end, but
no, listen, I would love to talk some Star Wars.
Passionate about Star Wars.
We'll do it again, and let me know when Battlefront 3 Legacies is going to be going live, right?
No worries, I'll let you know. If you have any questions about First Assault and you do go ahead like making a video, obviously just let me know.
Oh, I definitely will. I'll message you tomorrow.
I have screenshots and footage. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that message.
Oh, that'd be great. All right, thanks everyone.
No, it's all right.
Cheers.
Bye. Yeah. What a nice guy. I like Flandrew.
Yeah.
I would laugh if he just includes Star Wars rant clips. I'd laugh if it's like recorded all of the audio so far and just puts like the Xbox 360 mic session in.
Yeah.
By accident too. Because it's most viewed YouTube video.
It's the Juju joke. Just like the incredibly inappropriate jokes. It's like, we're reliving some Xbox Live voice chat data. I think I'm going to call it as well. It's midnight. But no, to be honest, I'm very apathetic towards Star Wars at this point. I'm not excited for anything. I'm still going to watch it, but I'm not like losing my shit over anything.
Yeah.
Starfighter seems like an interesting project. A bit, obviously, a better version of it has just come out. So I don't know how Disney's going to cope with that. I'm interested to see if we're getting Ryan Gosling with acting range or Ryan Gosling from Blade Runner. Because I'm pretty sure there's two Ryan Goslings. There's Ryan Gosling who can act and Ryan Gosling who's a cyborg. Android.
You don't like him in Blade Runner 2049?
I do. He's a bit flat, but that was kind of the point. But the fact that there's like a lot of other projects where he's also incredibly flat.
He's gonna be like how he appears in Drive. That's how he's gonna be.
I hope so. Obviously, we've already had the better version of Starfighter just come out, just showing how late Disney is to everything. I'm not excited for the Mandalorian and Grogu film. There's not a single fibre of my being that's excited to see it.
No.
It looks. It looks like a special episode of the show. I'm still going to see it, obviously, for opening night, of course.
Of course.
But I'm not that hopeful for it. It looks like a special episode for the show. It feels like a special episode for the show. and I don't get what's cinematic about it and deserves a theatrical cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I am
direction of the Mandalorian since the end of 2 is not been great.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, season 2 was, I don't even remember it really. I remember season 1, especially the first episode, being pretty good. Season 3 though, I definitely remember that there were some nice things about it, but a lot of it was just, yeah, it wasn't it. Plus the acting was a little, I don't even know how to describe that.
Which show?
It seemed like empty.
The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian season 3, yeah.
Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2 was just too crammed. Season 3 was just terrible. It was that overzealous production of Book of Boba Fett where they just took half of Mandalorian season 3 and then put it in Book of Boba Fett. And then, obviously, they cancelled Rangers of the New Republic, so they just injected everything that was meant to be in Rangers of the New Republic into Mandalorian Season 3 as well. It wasn't good. They did terrible. Skeleton Crew was a surprising hit. We haven't mentioned it in the rants, but that's because, obviously, people forget about it. But
I didn't mind Skeleton Crew, to be honest with you.
It's forgettable because it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. It really wasn't,
It's not connected to anything.
It's not. It doesn't really feel connected to anything. And maybe that's why maybe that's why it wasn't bad, though, either. Because it was like its own little thing.
It was its own little thing. Again,
what's his name? What's the blue guy's name again? What's the blue guy? The blue kid's name again? He was probably my favorite character.
Oh my god. Name Skeleton Crew. Neil. I think it is Neil. I think you may have actually got it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's Neil, yeah.
I was like, what's the nerdiest name I can think of? Sorry.
No, that was a very, very good. Skeleton Crew was a very enjoyable show. I just wish it was a movie. Again, it would have fit that formatting better because the TV show did drag on a bit. Obviously, I think nothing highlights how how little oversight there is with Disney Star Wars than the Old Republic incident. Now, if you've seen Skeleton Crew and you were following the fandom throughout the Skeleton Crew airing, you'll know what I mean about the Old Republic incident. Which really pissed people off. No one's questioning me, so I'm assuming everybody knows.
No, not a clue what the hell you're talking about.
So, in episode 1, maybe episode 2, actually, early on in the show, they mention that. So, the whole background of the setting of Skeleton Crew was explained in High Republic books, but they mention, I think it's episode 2. No, episode 2. They hand over some credits that are referred to as Old Republic credits. That is verbatim the quote, and everyone freaked out.
When I was thinking of Old Republic, I was thinking they were talking about Old Republic as prequel trilogy Old Republic.
That's what they were talking about. But they referred to it as Republic, Old Republic, just Old Republic, and it threw everyone off because everyone got really excited. Only to then for obviously it to be revealed that it's when they say Old Republic, they mean Clone Wars Republic, and the planet's been around since the High Republic. But it's it's such a good show, though. I like how, gaming, when it comes to Star Wars gaming, they're very fixated on trying to get a KOTOR project out. It's very interesting. I mean, the Old Republic's dying off. Can't hardly imagine that's profitable at the moment.
No, they're still working on it and stuff. They're doing a lot of stuff with it, but
yeah, but I don't think we're going to see anything like the big expansions again.
probably not. I think what would be really cool is one, if they just upgraded the engine, but that would take so much damn time. Holy shit, that would take forever. Or just create a new one and start like new, or however you want to say it. Ooh.
Oh yeah, no, I know that Fall of the Old Republic is its own thing now. It's like a spiritual successor sequel to KOTOR 2. Well, sorry,
Is that
KOTOR.
supposed to be in canon?
It's well, that's not clear. All that's clear is it is supposedly taking place in a version of the KOTOR timeline. But it itself is not a direct sequel. I'd imagine, I'm hoping this means that the first KOTOR remake is modifying the stuff to fit within canon, and that these two projects are going to basically re-establish KOTOR as a canon body again. But whether that is the case, we don't know. Anyway, this will be my final match, if it is a full bloody match and the host doesn't quit again, unless I'm the host, which I think I am.
Yeah, that was my bad, guys. Sorry.
Kill this man.
I was lagging like shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Man, this game actually looks fucking good.
I don't actually talk like that, but hey, I'm trying to install this shit. Bro.
Have you watched the tutorial?
Have you read how to play?
No.
Then do that.
Have you turned on your brain cell?
No.
You might want to get it warmed up first.
I just clicked off Jack Fragg's videos. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Welcome. We are.
Is this everybody on right now? Like, is everybody?
Everyone is slowly dropping off now, but I'd imagine there's still going to be people playing for another few hours. I think we're down to one lobby. So people are definitely dropping off now, but it's been a fantastic event for the last few hours. I'm trying to organize another event like this. We came close to beating Battlefront 2015.
Does it support ultra wide?
No.
Shit.
If your next question is, does it support mouse? No.
What?
It's
it doesn't support mouse.
It's an Xbox
Oh,
360
I gotta
game.
control. I gotta get it.
It supports everything the Xbox 360
Yeah,
did.
Oh, I was thinking it was a PC. Sure.
Yeah, I'm also gonna drop out here. So thanks for hosting it. It's a great,
Fantastic.
Great to finally be able to play this.
It has been an absolute
14 years.
thrill. I'm glad that this has been, obviously, not only is the game much more attention been brought to the game, but also just it's been a blast being able to play it and preserve this vertical slice of what the game was. Now I need to go find something else to dick around with for a while instead of working on Battlefront 3 Legacy.
So, like, where did you get this file? Does this work?
Huh?
Did you get access to the game?
It leaked when someone hacked into the Xbox 360 developer network back in 2014.
Crazy.
I didn't realize that was enemy territory.
B91. Oh.
Where are the Imperials? Imperials detected.
Yeah.
No, no. Battlefront 3 Legacy's public release is probably about 2. I think I've already said it in the stream. It's gonna be it's a couple months. Not gonna make any promises that I'm. Look, we're a bit distracted at the moment. I've done nothing but play this for 3 days. I've done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. This is supposed to be like my big week of doing Battlefront 3 Legacy work. Instead, it is my week of playing First Assault non-stop, pretty much.
Yeah.
That and like watching Star Trek Voyager. Good use of my time. Fantastic use of my time. Damn good game. Too bad it got cancelled.
Oh.
Someone got past me. 2 people got past me. Would you like me to stab you? Come here, I'll stab you. There you go, I stabbed you. I have given you your COVID vaccination. Now you can survive. Oh my god, we're in enemy territory. Dead. Yeah, I can't always shit out First Assault servers on a weekly basis. Come on, peek. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching Voyager and Deep Space Nine back to back, like one season of one, season of the other. I am back on Deep Space Nine at the moment. It is very much peak Trek. It's peak television. This is how you make nerds watch a soap opera. It is a kind of show that we're never going to see again, because obviously no fucking streaming service or TV network will produce more than like 14 episodes of a show a year now.
And cancel it if it's good after the first or second season.
Oh, of course. Right, that's it for me tonight. It's been fantastic. Thank you everyone for playing. Continue to keep the matches going. I'd imagine that there is a lot of people who want to play. There's a lot of obviously people coming in from the new from Jack's new video. So yep, keep the matches going. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. Bye bye.
Take care, man.